Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should check in.
It's Thursday.
It is. Thanks. Thank you.
There's so many sounds.
You okay?
Yes.
I was actually just going to suggest we check in with you. I know you went out last night.
Yes, I'm here. The lights are a little brighter than normal, but
You look good.
thanks.
What did you have to do last night?
I have a couple friends in town who used to live here, but they quit their jobs and have been traveling the world for the past year.
Oh, you children, you kids, and your adventures. It's
What
great.
did they save up and use that money to do this trip, or did they just their parents are footing it, or how's that work?
No, they saved up. They both worked in tech. They're
Okay.
both brilliant. So they paid for it themselves. And now they're moving to Massachusetts. They bought a house.
Oh.
Ugh,
Where in Massachusetts?
I don't know.
This is
Sorry.
a couple then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they were just stopping back in town.
Yes, I
Here
guess
at the
they've
end
been
of
on a
their
road
travels.
trip. Mm-hmm.
Bought a house in Boston.
Yep, and they've been.
I can
they're
tell
staying here for the
you're
weekend.
like judging them for buying a house. I mean, I get it. It's a lot of work, but are they? at
Well,
that
no,
point
I'm
in their
just
life?
judging them for leaving.
Oh.
You know, I feel like you could wait another year. What's the rush?
Mm.
Their wedding is next year. They helped with.
You're right at that age. Everybody
Yeah.
around you is marrying. I think there have been 5 weddings since at least
Yes,
since you started.
At
here.
least. And they helped with our engagement, and then we helped with their engagement.
Oh,
And so their wedding's about a year after ours.
So they plugged in the keyboard?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. that was-
Yeah. James
I'll
actually
never
played
shake that
something
image.
for real after Susan was done.
Oh,
Oh,
After, the whole thing,
for
we were
real?
hanging around.
oh, don't. Poor Susan.
Oh.
I'm getting my keyboard set up for him. It's going to be all set. Going to be rocking out.
Actually, he's not coming
oh,
because he has to stay in Michigan longer because his grandmother is turning 100.
oh my God, 100.
100. Isn't that crazy?
It is kind of crazy. Like when Gene Shalit died the other day, I was like, wow, I wasn't even aware that he was still around. And then you very quietly you hit. I think you hit 100 usually on the quiet side. I mean,
You don't want to jinx it.
Well, right. Like they did with Betty White. Didn't she die like a couple weeks before her 100th birthday,
Yeah.
right after they did the 100-year anniversary show?
And they were trying to jinx Dick Van Dyke, but
Yeah.
he's
He
too
made
strong.
it, right?
He made it.
Did he make it to, is he 100 or
Yeah.
is he? Okay.
Let me check.
Well, either way, those are a couple people who maybe didn't go quite so quietly, but it's to 100. But man, congratulations. A centenarian. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Something like that. You should know.
Bob's generation's going to easily make 100 all the time.
That's what they say, Vin.
Oh, I
What?
thought our generation was supposed to live shorter than you guys, like for the first time.
No,
Oh,
I don't
no,
believe
I-
that for a second.
Well, that's some of the doom fake facts on the
I
internet
don't believe
that
that for a
we see.
second. I think that, most of us started smoking because it was fun and the rebellious thing to do, and many of us have quit. But how many people? Your mom is in her 80s, and that's a woman who smoked her whole life.
Still smokes. Drinks all the time. Seems like it's all she does.
It seems
Smokes and drinks.
like we're living longer than ever, and that's great.
Yeah.
Googie says current evidence suggests millennials may not outlive their parents for the first time in over a century. Younger generations, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah,
Because
may
of
not.
obesity, diabetes, cancer.
We have medicine for
Despair,
all that stuff. Oh,
mental
Oh
health.
my God, despair. I died of despair. That would suck.
For the record,
Yes.
for the young people, there have always been mental health problems. I was trying to say this the other day. My mom's mom passed away when she was 9, and my mom suffered
Your mom was
anxiety
9,
from
right?
it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And things like that I wasn't aware of, and she would go, I'm sick, and go to her room. She was having panic attacks, and we didn't know that. She couldn't say that. So she'd go, that was her way of saying, I cannot deal with you kids right now. You've got to leave me alone. And she would go in the room and shut the door and hide. So these are things that have always been there. We just now are aware of it.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
reality
those things weren't addressed.
at all. And the reality is people like my age, I'll just say, I don't know, about millennials really, but people said stuff, literally said, snap out of it.
Yeah.
snap out of it.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. And you'd go, okay. So it's always been there. It's just now you actually have help and maybe some support. I don't think that's going to be what's going to take out your generation at all. Like, not even close. You're getting more attention than any generation ever has about your mental health.
Yeah.
And clean
for
eating.
better or for worse.
Sometimes too much.
Right.
Yeah,
Everything's a diagnosis.
I agree with that a lot.
Well,
that
and,
we've
and
gone
it
too far
can become
now.
a crutch where someone, I have whatever I've got, so I can't possibly do that. I'm not gonna.
Right.
Mm.
But anyway, I believe the
unintended
young kids, your
consequences.
kids, Sarah, never smoked, never, they weren't derelict children. They're going to live to 100.
Well, we'll see. It'd be interesting if Riley lives to be 102, because then he'll have lived in the 1900s, the 2000s, and the.
Oh, he's got to
2100s.
make it. I'm rooting for that.
Be kind of
then.
cool, right?
Not kinda.
When he's wicked old, and they're like, "Oh my God, this guy."
I remember when it turned 2000.
Oh, to be.
I actually do
again.
remember that. So if I make it to 107,
Oh. What do you mean?
I think I have to make it to
107, that's how
107
long you-
to
I
see,
see,
for
got
me to
it,
see
yeah. Oh, right.
2100, which is
95
not
you
a
were
very
born?
exciting year. 2000 was really a banger.
It really hung over our heads our
What are
whole
you
life.
talking about? 2000 was a dud. Everything was supposed to
It was
shut
awesome.
down.
It was really cool.
And be like oh my God, we weren't ready for it.
It was holy cow. It's a new millennium.
We're all trapped in the places that we were
Vinny
because
made sure he was in Hawaii in case everything shut down, and that would be where he would.
all this,
Live
everything's
out the
gonna
rest of his life.
Y2K, every computer's gonna turn off, and you're gonna be trapped wherever you are. Bogus, bunch of lies.
Don't be bitter just because you didn't get to stay in Hawaii forever and ever.
I didn't want to stay forever, but the one time I actually get on board with something that's supposed to be cool and happening, and it doesn't.
Speaking of cool, I just want to say congratulations to my cousin Tucker. He just qualified for the 46th U.S. Senior Open Final golf match.
What?
Yeah, it's going to be on TV.
He kisses and he golfs?
I think he's a better golfer.
Can
than
we get
kissing.
a clarification?
I'm
So your first kiss was Tucker?
First French kiss.
No, I didn't kiss him.
But you made out with him.
No.
You put your tongue in his mouth.
No, I didn't.
This is Tucker, though. That's who we're talking about, the kiss guy, right?
My cousin Tucker is about a year younger than me.
Okay.
When we
oh,
were,
boy.
yeah,
I didn't know he was younger.
I'm the oldest cousin.
Sarah.
Look at this.
Cougar cousin.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
say.
Yeah, so
Why'd you bring him up?
because he's just qualified for some big golf thing. They've got like a promo picture of him and
It's
everything.
a big deal. It is
Can
a
we
big
send
deal.
him a picture of you making a kissy face?
No, he doesn't need to see that.
Oh.
Usually when I look at him, I go.
And and I hate to bring it up, but I'm just trying to make sure I've got the story straight. And the cousin that you have with ALS is
His brother.
his brother
Brad.
Okay.
Yes. I know. My God, it's crazy. My crazy cousins.
Yeah, that's cool. The U.S. Open is a really big deal. If he actually,
It's the Senior Open.
Still.
Yeah.
how old is he?
He's 58, I guess.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the cutoff is.
So
He lo-
he's a scratch golfer.
He's a great golfer. Yeah.
Damn.
He went to school on a golf scholarship, and like his whole family, they're just kind of like involved in, like, his kid was a caddy for Obama. That's kind of cool.
Wow.
I
He
know.
handed
He
Barack
walked
Obama.
a course. He walked the course that he works at with Barack Obama, and and at the end of the day, they were like the best of friends.
Wow.
I know.
Will he be featured in the new Obama Presidential Library that's opening today?
Maybe they took a great picture. Obama's like, well, I do love that one. That is a good picture. My young friend Spencer.
Oh, Spence.
Well, Spencer
I love
Spencer
that.
Sampson.
That's a good name.
I know. Sampson's a great last name, like Tucker Sampson, Brad Sampson, all the Sampson kids.
Yeah, there are those last names where you go,
Strong.
we gotta
Yeah.
go big here.
Brad actually named one of his kids Tucker.
Oh, he did?
So yeah, it's Little Tucker and Big Tucker, of course. Anyway, I'm just like super psyched for him. John's talking about going.
John's going to go to the U.S. Open. Where is it?
It's in Ohio.
Not Sawgrass, and it's not Saginaw. It's an S, though. Sawtooth?
I don't know. It's
Son of a
but
biscuit.
it's
I'll look it
late
up.
June, early July. He's got to go
Shinnecock.
Shinnecock.
I should have remembered. I remember seeing the word and going, oh, that's fun.
So he's gonna. So apparently, everybody else has conflicts because this is it's kind of a quick turnaround and it's coming up the week of the 4th of July, and John, I was like, John, you should caddy for him. And Tucker goes, I do need a caddy.
Oh my gosh, John's gonna do it.
Well,
then.
I don't know. We're gonna see. So it's like so exciting though. I can't believe it. I don't know if this is like his first big tourney, but I'm super psyched for him.
Can't be.
I have no idea. Actually,
I mean, this is really big. It might be his biggest tourney, but he definitely has done this before if he made it.
Yeah. Well, he had to play in whatever qualifying rounds, right? So I guess you got to be at that point. But yeah, I only recently found out what a scratch golfer is, which is no handicap, and because someone said that, and I'm like, what's that? And John explained it to me because all he talks about is golf.
And he must be, right?
He is a scratch golfer.
Yeah. That's like that.
Because Tucker's a scratch golfer.
Oh,
I know. I'm like, oh, what is that?
Oh, Tucky.
I know. I'm super excited. It's very fun. Okay, so we've got a lot going on this morning. What are you looking at me like that for, Bob?
We do?
Well, yeah, you're about to announce your movie club, and then we've got Scott Budman coming up a little later in the show. I've got a fun game to play.
We're going to do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader,
Oh,
right?
we are going to do that. Oh, that's right. We're
Bobby!
going to see how Bob...
I'm going to see how all of you do because if
Oh.
she doesn't get it, I'm going to see if you guys can steal.
Oh, all right.
When did that become part of that?
That does sound fun.
We hadn't talked
I like
about
a game.
that.
You know me.
I feel like really, this is about Bob. I don't know about,
All right, we're going to take a quick break. KLLC HD1, San Francisco, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show, and then we'll get started. We're coming right back with Bob's Movie Club so we can all know what we have to watch over the weekend. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. How'd you like to go see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden? I know someone who's already going. They are already going to that thing. Our little Bobby.
She never misses things.
No. What do we have? We have Romo.
Romo,
And
right.
she's got FOMO.
Relief of missing out.
Yeah. We're super relieved that we're missing out. Sounds like a lot.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You can take my ticket to Harry Styles. And Alice escaped to see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden. Listen at 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. We'll give you code words that could win you a pair of sold-out tickets to Harry Styles on October 3rd at Madison Square Garden, and round-trip airfare, and a 2-night hotel stay for you and a guest. It's all courtesy of Columbia Records. Call or text us 800-400-3697. People usually have some kind of reaction to Bob's Movie Club announcement. So let us know what your thoughts are on that. And email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. And now, Bob's Movie Club.
I love movies.
Bob's Movie Club. We got some movies for you.
Yeah.
Bob's Movie Club. Bob's Movie Club.
Movies are great. Movies are great.
A drumming assist from Vinnie. That was
Yeah.
great.
It's appropriate because, we're doing everyone's favorite movies around here.
Yeah.
And this week we're going to do one of Vinny's favorite movies.
All right.
He sent me a list, a lot of good stuff on it, and one movie that I had never heard of. And of course, that's the one I decided to pick.
Oh, the movie you never heard of.
Yes.
Okay.
Starring John Travolta, Danny DeVito, Reed Russo.
Of all the ones.
You put it in the list. From 1995. The crime comedy Get Shorty.
Oh, Get Shorty.
That's a great
Oh,
movie.
fun.
I've never heard of this. It's
Great.
I want to say,
Bob.
Did you throw it in there as a joke?
No, I was just free. Like, okay, what kind of movies are standing out of my head? I remember the guy who plays the bad guy in that movie being so ridiculously funny. And I want to say his name in the movie, I'll look it up real quick, but I want to say it's like Ray Barboni. And,
It is Barboni.
and why do I know that? Because
I-
for some
yeah.
reason that movie imprinted on me. I don't know why.
That's exactly what we're looking for favorite movies
It's
month.
Dennis Farina,
Yeah.
and he plays a lot of gangster stuff. He's great.
I definitely saw that.
Oh, James Gandolfini is in this too.
Oh, that's pre-Sopranos. That's interesting.
It's included on Prime,
Oh, great.
which I can't lie is definitely part of the reason why I picked it. And it's free on Tubi as well if you like your commercials.
People do love their commercials.
I put a lot of other movies on the list, ladies and gentlemen, just so
Sure.
you know.
We could have watched Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
We could have watched Inside Out. We could have watched Dirty Harry, which maybe we will one day. I added that to the long list
Okay.
because I
good.
would like to watch that. But I wanted to do one that was free, and I loved that I'd never heard of it.
Never even heard of it. Never heard Get Shorty.
Never heard of it.
It's a book, I believe, that they made into a movie, and I really, it's only got 7 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's not bad.
89% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
I want to say there was like a good soundtrack for that.
I guess we'll find
I
out.
guess
You
we will.
know, I think one of the things that's on that is that song "Green Onions." Do you know that song?
Yes.
Booker T and the MGs.
Yeah. I think it's kind of known for its soundtrack. I don't know. Maybe you and I just had to talk about it. It's ringing a bell. All right. Well, there you go, everybody. Your assignment this week. 1 week from today, we'll be reviewing Get Shorty, the classic movie with John Travolta and Danny DeVito from
Well, now I'm super embarrassed, but okay.
1995. Vinny's favorite movie.
That's not what I would.
Vinny's all-time
Time
favorite movie.
Yeah.
I really, okay. All right. That's fine.
Tomorrow on the show, it's bad advice. I'm going through the emails right now. I got some feedback, particularly about the cruise, the prom cruise, the sober cruise.
Oh, yeah.
That lady wrote back, and it's interesting. And I've got a couple others. I have some contenders, but I'm always open, for that last minute kick ass, like, oh my God, we got to help this person. We got to solve this person's problem. Badadvice973 at gmail.com. come. Oh, well, this is a hard segue. We've got a death,
Oh, boy.
and she's very young.
Oh, boy.
This is a former child star. Her name is Davy Chase, and she has passed away at age 35. Her boyfriend is saying that her boyfriend is highly sus in this story. You know, like I'll lay out some details for you. Davy Chase has died at 35. Her boyfriend says she contracted meningitis and several blood infections, which led to sepsis. So you know this person, even if you think you don't. Davy was the voice of Lilo in the original Lilo and Stitch. And she, in the animated sequels and the TV series, she was the original voice of Lilo. She was also Samara in The Ring. She's the creepy girl with the hair from the bottom of the well. That chick.
By the way, that was on the list I sent Bob as well.
The Ring.
The Ring.
I'm so glad you.
I watched that movie alone in a house with a baseball bat and loved it.
Well, then you loved this Davy chick.
Mm-hmm.
Davy Chase.
So why would a young person like that pass away?
She was also Samantha in Donnie Darko, the voice of Chihiro in the English dub of Spirited Away, which I'm probably the only one who's seen that. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Well, then
Well, parts of it. That's a great lineup for a child actor. Those are some incredibly interesting and different movies.
right. So her longtime manager is a guy by the name of John Ryan. He says Davy had been struggling for a while, and he and her family have been trying to find and help her. They're trying to find her. At the end of 2025, there was some kind of disturbing video that I don't know how far into. It didn't sound like it went viral, but they found that, and it showed her skinny and like living on Skid Row. John,
So she's a drug addict.
yes.
Okay.
John was able to speak on the phone with her after the video surfaced and to try to get her help. But when he went to get her, she was gone. He also commented on how Davy's supposed boyfriend set up a GoFundMe before she even died. This guy, just John Ryan, her manager, longtime manager, said, apparently a man claiming to be her boyfriend that none of us friends or her family has heard of set up a GoFundMe on her and her family's behalf. I can confirm Davy has a trust account set up at SAG to cover all costs, like for, I guess, whatever the hospital bill ends up being and a funeral. So don't contribute to this rando's GoFundMe account on Davy's behalf. All right.
He may be and I'm not saying you should contribute. Don't. But he may be the guy she spent her last years with, months,
Yes.
whatever. Addicts team up in order to go. You go recycle. You go beg at the street corner. You know, or worse, if
Right.
you're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or a man.
well,
I mean,
yeah, good point. Yep, you're right.
people will do anything for money.
Mm-hmm.
Some people.
So I don't know her other than that part in the movie, but
Yeah.
damn, man, addicts.
I
It's
know.
a terrible way to go.
It is a terrible way to go. Like as I was reading, I was like, oh my God, she's that shit. Like she's so memorable. Like the chick in The Ring is, and you only got glimpses of her face through her hair, and it was all, made up to look like, she'd been at the bottom of a well
Yeah.
and had been dead for a while. Remember
When
her
she
coming through
crawls
the
out of the
TV?
TV, like, oh, yeah.
It's a crazy one.
Well, I'm sorry to see it.
I know. It's terrible. So there you go. I'm sure you'll be hearing about that today. Let's eat a few headlines here.
All right.
I've been saving them up all week. You can just swallow it or we can chew on it for a minute if it grabs your attention. I have 2 headlines back to back here from earlier this week. Corey Feldman taken away by ambulance after midair health scare. Next headline. Corey Feldman released from hospital after mid-air medical scare. It was they think it was probably food poisoning.
Oh, because I saw a story that said
Gallbladder, pancreatitis.
no.
What'd you say?
What I saw was, and my new song comes out next week.
Oh my God, hilarious.
So maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, maybe that's real, maybe it isn't.
Yeah.
But
It certainly got him into the news.
He squeezed it in there. Oh, I'm okay, and I'm out of the hospital just in time to play some shows and launch my new song.
I'm fine now.
You mother. All those people on the plane are like, what? All right.
Yeah. Well,
People got to promote, right? Right, Bob?
always be Brandon.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your next one. And this is really more informational than anything else. Gilmore Girls is leaving Netflix after 12 years.
We are having problems with this at my house.
It's going to be on Hulu.
Oh, thank God.
It already is.
Oh. They're saying here, let's see, you'll be able to see it on Hulu. There's a couple of places that you could see it. But if you've got Hulu, you're all set. It's looking like, they're just saying who owns the thing.
I thought it would be on HBO because it was definitely on the WB back in the day.
Well,
So-
I'm sure it went to the highest bidder, and there's no doubt that, like, my
Disney
mom,
has the money.
I asked her yesterday because she's in town, and I said, have you ever watched? She said, I watched every episode of Gilmore Girls from the beginning. I watched it
In real time.
when it was on, yeah, and I was like, oh my God. And she said, yeah, Isla and I talk about Gilmore Girls a lot. And that's the other, so a whole other generation coming up has watched Gilmore Girls on Netflix. And after hearing it was going to be off, my daughter was kind of tripping. Like, I watch that every day.
Mm.
What am I going to do? And now
Well,
I can tell her,
You're going to be paying for Hulu.
you're going to go to Hulu.
You know how many minutes per week people stream the Gilmore Girls?
No.
Personally, I stream it probably 1,000 minutes a week.
Like
Oh.
nonstop, right?
You just have it on.
The
But
background go-to.
This is total.
Okay.
What do you? Any guesses?
1 billion minutes a week.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't even guess.
500 million.
Oh, boy.
500 million minutes.
Yeah.
They are saying here Gilmore Girls was produced by Warner Brothers. WB's streaming home is HBO Max. But there is no indication that it will join the Max lineup. Netflix, it looks like it's the only thing I saw was that you can probably get it on Hulu. The final day of streaming is July 1st on Netflix.
I crunched some numbers for you guys, and 500 million minutes is 8,333,333 hours and 20 minutes.
So, how many days is that?
I got to get back to my pencil and paper. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Anyway, fear not. And it sounds like you're saying it's already streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu, so you're good to go. And actually, I don't know if you've got Hulu included in your Apple One thing.
I think.
Oh, my.
Sorry, it turned me off because I'm doing some math. Very important numbers over here. I think I have Hulu because isn't that where I'm watching Only Murders in the Building?
Oh, you are. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have it.
All right, you're all
And
set.
I think the Hulu app is going away eventually, and it's just going to be Disney.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
They'll loop it all in. Tom Hanks has some things to say. If my stupid thing will ever load, this is just another headline. Basically, Tom Hanks says voice actors should be eligible for Oscars, not just for their voice acting. They're acting in this movie. Unfortunately, I can't read you the exact headline because the internet here is horrible.
I'd agree with them. There's no controversy there.
Right?
The people who are making these films, they've not only did they used to be great and they were, voice actors, but now they've got actual actors doing these parts. They're big names. I don't even know that you want to cast.
The first time I ever thought that was Finding Dory. I thought that Ellen DeGeneres did such an incredible job in that character that I was like, that's Oscar worthy. They should have the category. He says, it just loaded. Tom Hanks says the Oscars don't need a voice acting category because voice performances should be able to win Best Actor and Actress.
Oh, you mean up against
Other actors.
Oh,
What do you think about that?
I don't think so. I think they should have their own category.
I kind of
they'll
agree.
just get stomped out. Especially because it's younger people that are often the reason you're watching a voice actor.
That is true.
So it's kind of puts them in a less serious situation and they won't compete or win. that way.
Right.
But I do think they're putting big names in these films because that's the draw.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the draws. Oh, I'm going to hear Ellen DeGeneres.
Right, sure. All right. I'm out of time. What's coming up in the news, Vin?
So much stuff. Smartphones maybe lowering the global birth rate and more after these.
Is there, though? Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Al's Morning Show. Tomorrow, bad advice. Shoot your problems to badadvice973@gmail.com and be listening tomorrow morning at 7 for our guest advisor, the crappy childhood fairy from Oakland. She'll be joining us and helping you out. It's like an expert who isn't actually a licensed psychologist.
She's being sued.
Right. For doing what everyone does on the internet, giving their advice. Unbelievable. Well, we'll check in with her tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll find out. What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Uncle Credit Union. Summer plans adding up? An Uncle Credit Union personal loan can help with rates as low as 9.99% APR. Learn more at unclecu.org. It's uncle, like uncle.
Like your uncle.
Yeah, Uncle John. Uncle... Oh, no, Drunkle Peter doesn't work because it's... Well, he is Uncle Peter. He
is
just
Uncle
likes to
Peter,
drink a
yes.
lot. Uncle
He's just
Peter,
Uncle
Uncle
Peter.
John, whatever.
Sure.
UncleCU.org. It's Uncle Credit Union, everyone. Thanks. Uncle Credit Union, you're the best.
Around.
Mm-hmm. Morning clouds, sun later. The hot spot this day will be in the South Bay and over 80.
Oh, boy.
But-
It's been gloomy. It was gloomy and windy at my house all day yesterday. I kept waiting for the sun to break through.
June gloom is a real thing
It
in
really
California,
is.
so we're sort of experiencing that right now. But
I'm like, be summer already.
it broke out at my house. There was sun,
Yeah.
but
Lucky.
and most of you should see that. But that's the weird thing about doing weather in the Bay Area. You know, Napa counts as the Bay Area,
Yeah.
but so does Ocean Beach and
Walnut Creek.
Pacifica.
Right. Exactly.
You know. Anyway. Scott Budman is coming up next hour from NBC Bay Area, so we do have a special guest. The World Cup, I watched a little later last night. I got home a little late from taco dinner
Oh, yeah.
with the fam.
The whole fam went over to see Mom.
Mhm.
Oh, that's nice. And she
No,
cooked a
no.
big dinner.
Yeah, well, I cooked, actually. So I've gone
Oh.
2 days in a row now, and today I am not doing it.
Oh, taking
Y'all
the night
can
off.
starve. I'm not interested. The World Cup does continue, though. I watched some of the action last night. I watched Colombia win, and the USA versus Australia is noon tomorrow from Seattle. The next game here locally is Friday night, 8 p.m. at Levi's. Turkey versus Paraguay, whatever. They had a late night game, and I meant to mention it, and I don't know. We get distracted and then things fall away. They had a late night game. I think it was Tuesday night at Levi's. It started at 9 p.m.
Oh, my.
And the video I'm looking at here is tens of thousands of World Cup fans used public transit to leave Santa Clara after Tuesday's late night match. 30 minutes after the match ended at 11 p.m., the line stretched forever. And they had everybody cleared out by 12:30. So they're at least reporting in SF that they were able to handle the crowd. If you're going to one of these late night games, it seems like it's still going to be a late night.
Yep.
But I would imagine you don't want it to end anyway. There you are. You're at the World Cup.
It's the experience. Actually, that feels like a short game.
9 to 11? It does.
Yeah. Are there time constraints on the thing, or like because doesn't it seem like sometimes those things go on forever? Is it just because there's a tie sometimes?
They do. The ties can be part of the issue, and I don't know a lot about soccer, so certainly someone out there, if you know, text it 800-400-3697. But one of the controversial things they've added, and I think they're just doing it at all the games, night or day, are these drink breaks. They're like hydration breaks so there's the two halves, but then they break those into pieces so everyone can get some drinks and make sure that they're not. These guys are running their off.
I think it's a way for them to stick in some more commercials.
I don't doubt that too.
Because there are no commercial breaks during half of soccer.
It's just they just run and run and run.
Yeah, the whole time.
They are Gnarly.
So they do these hydration breaks so that everybody can take a rest, the commentators can talk, and we can fill that space with commercials. Got
And
it.
while I also am blessed with incredible legs.
Yes, I've seen them.
I was reminded.
Amazing.
Thank you. Okay, take it easy.
Let's see him. Take
No,
your
the
pants
calves,
off.
they're
Come
just-
on.
They're just carved.
Okay.
You know that muscle right above the knee?
Yeah.
Is that your quad?
Yeah.
Wow. You should be wearing short shorts all the time.
That's sexy.
I'm reminded of the line in that Everclear song where the new boyfriend who's taken his girlfriend has those soccer player thighs. You don't know that song?
No.
Everclear? I don't know if it's Santa Monica, but it's
Well, I would know the song. Maybe
he mentions, soccer player thighs. And I must say, they are.
yours are very.
No,
I
I'm not
see.
talking about me.
You have
I'm
soccer
saying
player
I'm
thighs. That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
Vinny. Let's
This
have a look at
reporter
those
feels
gams.
framed. I don't want. What I was trying to say
Let's
is,
look at those stems.
these boys are working hard out there, and they do have legs. I was watching the game, going, Art Alekakis.
It's something like that. Alexicus?
Whatever. He wasn't wrong. These
No.
boys do
Yeah.
have great legs.
Right. When they run, you know how if you ever watch a slow-mo of somebody running, there's so much jiggle and
Yeah.
movement and no, not these guys. They're like pegs of steel.
Anyway, go soccer. Father's Day is right around the
Hot
corner.
Legs.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm just hung up on your legs. Whew. Whew.
You're talking about soccer player legs.
No, your legs.
No,
I'm
okay.
picturing you.
Father's
Ball
Day
handling.
is this Sunday, which means,
Remember, try to say thanks for having me, Dad.
yeah. I don't know what dads really want, but please don't forget him entirely. It's this Sunday. What dads say they want, here are some responses. To be
Okay.
able to spend time with my family and not be expected to go out to a meal with my in-laws
Oh,
for Father's Day. That's
Wow.
what one dad says.
can we just be at home and me not have to mow the lawn that day?
Another dad says, a day off. Even if you can't get him off from work, leave him alone for a day. Let him relax
Leave
and spend
him
some time with his
alone.
hobbies.
What he's really trying to say is a day off from the kids, a day off from being a dad. Right, Vinny?
I like being a dad, but definitely there are times like when I have to go to bed where I'm just like, okay, you guys, this is the last hug. I love you
Yep.
so very much, and I love that you want to keep hugging me before I close the door to my room. But please.
I'll be right in there. I mean, if you need anything, I am in there. I will save
see you tomorrow as well. I have every intention of waking and surviving my workday to see you tomorrow afternoon. That's the plan.
Yeah, but Daddy, I have this one question, and I need another hug.
Going to a baseball game, just eating some hot dogs and enjoying some time with my kids away from screens. I'd love to go on a long hike with my kids, says another dad.
Just keep them away from cliffs.
I want to pack a cooler and go to a local park, set up a small grill, cook some burgers, drink a beer or two, and hang out with my wife and daughter.
Oh, that sounds great.
It does sound
That sounds
great.
really fun.
Anyway,
It's a picnic.
Father's Day is around the corner, everyone. It's this Sunday. Don't forget Dad.
Nope.
Smartphones. Did I do this one yesterday?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Because I had it around and it got something chewed
Okay.
up our time. I'm sure it was that Applebee Dave. Dang it.
Dollarita Steve.
Dollarita Steve. But he was great, wasn't he?
He was.
He was fun. He got the win and he'll be back.
Yeah.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
Like I do. Like you do. Ground started to shake, ran out. It's like, I guess we're going to party in the street, huh?
I just slamming some Dollaritas.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the
Slamming
Applebee's.
some dollars. Just slamming some dollars. He's
I
nice.
wish
He's
there-
very nice.
He's very nice. I wish the reporter would have played with him a little bit. Can you say that again and enunciate this time? Huh?
I'm sorry. Let's break this down. Did you just say Dollarita? Oh, yeah, Dollarita.
Just slamming
Delicious.
some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
Did you have a debrief yesterday? Was there a phone call between the two of you?
No, I need to text him.
Oh, okay.
Make sure he knows he needs to come back next week. I forgot to mention that.
I did mention it to him, and he did seem stunned. So
I didn't think he was going to
let's
win.
confirm. I have to admit, I didn't either. And he, not only did he win, he came roaring back.
Yeah.
Like, at one point, we were ahead 2-0.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And Jason was looking all smug over there. And then I was watching his face fall, like, oh, what the... But he was great. And honestly, it's a big effort to get in here. So I appreciate it from both of them. And hopefully he'll agree to come in if he wins again.
And
Hopefully.
we've got, the station surgeon coming in next week.
Yes. Deepak.
Is he going to be able to come back if he wins?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go with yes. Yeah.
I'm going to tell him this
If
is
you
a
do- it's
3-week
right.
commitment. Actually, I'm telling him that.
Hey,
Deepak.
Deepak. You do this. It could be a 3-week commitment. Deepak v. Dollarita.
He goes, I don't know. Maybe I need you to help me. And I go, you're smarter than the whole room put together. And he goes, in medicine.
That is true.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably ask him any medical question and he'd have a better answer than any of us jamokes.
That's right. But you're going to do fine, D.
And
Don't worry
he's
about
got
it.
kids who
He's
fall
gonna do
into
fine,
the yes.
absolutely.
It'll be great.
And who doesn't want to see a surgeon go down to Dollarita
I
Steve?
know. Oh my God. I actually want him to get his ass kicked. Sorry, Deepak. I think it would be so funny. Don't be smug about it. Like, you don't want to come in here too full of confidence. Get your A game on.
Could our smartphones be the newest form of birth control? The question researchers are asking after 2 recent studies found the connection between smartphone use and declining fertility rates. One study from the National Bureau of Economic Research looked at the rollout of the iPhone after its 2007 debut. Researchers found that counties with early access to iPhones saw birth rates drop between 4 and 8% among teens and between 3 and 6% among women in their early 20s. There's no doubt that who hasn't gotten into bed and their partner is in their phone. And you're like, all right, good night. All right.
Yeah.
And that becomes
Well, it's
habitual.
they're fun. I thought it was going to be maybe that boys are keeping it in their front pocket and it's affecting their sperm
No,
count.
I think the big problem for a lot of people, and we talked about this once before, I think you said it was Paris Hilton, is in that porn she made with her partner of the time answering her phone. I didn't see it, but I imagine that happens.
Yeah. They're getting after it, and her phone starts ringing, and she's engaged, but she's on all fours, and so she's reaching around, looking through the bedclothes to
And
find her phone.
The night vision photography on that was just mwah. Rick Solomon, I think.
Was it? Mwah. I really felt like, boy, this looks like a nightmare.
I usually want to see, any person in the world naked, but Paris, I just went, I don't need to press play on that.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
She is pretty hot. I just don't. She's Paris the whole time.
Yeah.
Anyway, researchers say smartphones aren't the only reason women are having fewer children, but it plays a role because they're changing people's behavior. When I was looking at that story about the Snap glasses, which are selling for $2,200.
Right. Which we are not sure exactly what kind of service they provide. They're AR, but what does that actually mean?
I don't really know, and maybe Scott Budman, when he comes on next
Oh,
hour,
is that what he's going to address?
I'll ask him,
Okay.
what he knows about it. But it is one of those weird things where in the story they were saying this is the plan as the phone starts to become obsolete. The wearable is what these companies believe is our next thing. I feel like the phone is so firmly entrenched, but how much stuff have we watched just go poof?
Right.
There was
Things
a
that we
moment-
thought were firmly entrenched.
There was a moment where I thought TiVo would be the only way anyone watches TV forevermore. And now our TVs have smart options with apps, and you go,
Oh, who has to tape anything? It's all there on demand.
Netflix, and it pops
Boom.
up, and there you and now you go, oh, finish watching.
Right. It's
So-
it's actually incredible. You're right. So
It'll be interesting as the phone does fall away, how all of us go, God, I never thought I'd see it. But
there
sure
it
enough.
is.
Anyway, there is less hanky-panky because people are spending more time on their phones and less time socializing in person. And you even see it among people who are gathered, a gathering of young teens all staring at their phones.
Texting each other.
And maybe even talking via text. Yep.
They do say if you want to get someone's attention, text them.
How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts. You know that.
Americans are collectively getting 2.6 billion robocalls a month.
That seems low. I get 5 a day.
You do?
Oh my God, at least. And one of them comes in constantly, and the number is 111111111. I'm like, how do you? What?
And what do they say to you?
I don't know. I don't answer that.
Oh, let's see who it is.
Well, it's someone who wants my money and my social security number.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I could get rid of the
Right?
call. Like, let's just give them what they need, and then they'll stop calling.
Oh, is it that simple? Maybe I should just start doing that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Duh.
Let me file that away.
Sting,
The singer?
the singer, doesn't own the rights to the name Sting.
Oh.
The register owner with the U.S. Patent Office is pro wrestler Sting. But he lets the other Sting use the name, too.
Oh, isn't that generous
It
of
is
him?
generous of him. He could.
Yeah. He could say something about that.
There's Sting, the guy we all know, and then there's Sting no one knows.
Right.
And that guy could change. He would be, isn't his name Gordon in real
Gordon
life?
Sumner? Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
not
Yeah, I think we
nearly
nailed it.
as rock and roll as Sting.
I know. Sting.
Sting was a great wrestler, though. The wrestler Sting.
Oh, yeah.
You know
I
his
wouldn't
work?
even know.
Yes, I know his work.
And was the name associated with a particular move that he had?
The
or-
Stinger.
Oh, the
and
Sting.
he wore face paint. He was awesome.
Is he like
Oh,
a black
face
and
paint.
yellow guy?
If I remember correctly, his face paint was black and white.
Oh,
That's
really off.
I'm trying to think of
Branding.
like what, if Sting was suddenly told that he couldn't use that name anymore, like what would he switch to that would still sound painful?
Can you trademark a name?
That's what he did. That's what this
Apparently,
guy
like,
did.
Doing business as.
But they're in different
countries
Businesses.
and businesses.
businesses.
It's probably why he just didn't pursue it.
There's nothing cool about Gordo, though, is there?
No.
Like Gordo would be the shortened version of Gordon, but I think Gordo means fat in Spanish.
And Gordy just sounds like a doofus, from school.
Huh. And that's Sting.
Yep.
We're looking at pictures of the wrestler. He does have. It's like it's painted
like a
white with
goddamn
just like
clown.
like
What is- like, there's
an
nothing cool
evil
about that.
clown.
He looks like a juggalo.
He does. He's got a juggalo thing going on.
Well, thank goodness he decided to let Sting, keep using his nickname.
Thank goodness. Owie.
800-400-3697 is our text number. That went way too fast, but we're here, so let's have a couple
Let's
texts
do it.
before we do trash.
Let's see here. I got an email. I want to read an email. We got this on the Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. I'm a longtime listener and was so excited to hear that the Crappy Childhood Fairy was going to be on your show.
Oh.
I watch your show every day on YouTube, and Sarah was talking about a podcast I've been watching for a couple of years. Oh, I think she's talking about the Crappy Childhood Fairy for a couple of years, and I find her videos to be very helpful.
Yeah,
When is
there's a
she
lot
gonna be on?
Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. And we're going to spend
OFOC.
some time with her too. Like I have a couple things I want to run past her. And I want to talk to her about this experience she's having.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too, but I also think that when people have kids, it's not everything is instinctual, and you don't know, and you do have questions or need help. I remember right after Isla's born, all of a sudden I realize, oh, I see people walking with strollers because they've been trapped in the house, not because the kid needs a walk. Mom or dad needs a walk.
I got to get out of here, and I'm going to strap the kid into this.
And I'm out walking around, there in my neighborhood in San Jose. And this mom goes, hey, Dad. And she walks over and I go, hey. And she goes, let's shade the legs on this child because the sun is going to burn this baby's legs right off. And I was like, I hadn't looked in there. The sun was coming right through I don't know, I'm behind the stroller just rolling along. And these are things that you need to have pointed out to you.
Yeah.
And then you forever know. Like every time after that, I was like, let me make sure this kid's okay. I'm not burning her feet off.
Right. She might need those later.
Right.
Especially for those dance moves she does.
Right.
415, they are always trying to push these glasses and goggles on us, and it never takes off, ever.
Something will, though. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a contact lens with a direct contact to the internet, and it'll shoot up. Like when you see people, like their name will be above their head as they walk by, and information about them. It'll be great.
I agree that could work, except that I use contacts when I surf. They're no fun in and out unless you get a contact that can stay for a while. It's not gonna. That won't take.
Maybe you will want to have it brought, just on your glasses. You can probably do it like a heads up where it's the focus point is out in front of you. And I'm thinking too, just a chip would be great. Just something that'll, give me the information I need and just broadcast it on my retina or whatever. It'll be fine. It's going to be great.
I don't like it.
925, a little collusion conspiracy. It was easy for Dollarita Steve to win when he was given the answers to Bob's questions beforehand.
She doesn't even know what question she's going to ask. That's ridiculous.
I don't prepare enough for that.
Thank you for texting.
I don't think that they cheated.
I
don't.
Totally agree.
I mean, the questions were, wrong and, bad, but she didn't cheat.
Well, you guys have a whole group of great minds coming up with your questions, and I have to come up with them in the car on the way here by myself.
I keep giving you little boxes of questions to help you.
Oh, Bobby, we're just teasing you. You did great. And Dollarita Steve legitimately won. We watched it happen.
Yep.
Okay, what's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Survivor, animated. It's happening. Na, 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 na. Reminds me of the Friday montage. How we doing? Na, 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 na. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Thursday. It's Thursday. Jumpstart MD is our sponsor this hour. Want to get in shape this summer? Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention Alice and save up to 70% in June. Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com.
By the way, tomorrow is a holiday.
Juneteenth.
Pardon me. And weirdly, we got paid early. So that might be happening to you out there. You might go, wait a minute. It's only Thursday. But that's because tomorrow's a holiday. And if you're paid on a Friday, they paid us early.
Yay! I can buy groceries.
Yay!
No, I actually, signed into my bank this morning and went, what just happened?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, let me send that to everyone everywhere. And okay, I'm broke.
The math works out.
Amen.
You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697. Our general business email is sarahandvinnie@odyssey.com. But on Fridays and tomorrow, right around this time, we do have a special guest, the Crappy Childhood Fairy, who is from Oakland. And for some reason, like the MDs of America, the AMA or whatever, is suing her, saying you're pretending to be a psychologist. You're not trained in that. Meanwhile, she's like, I have disclaimers everywhere. So we're looking forward to talking to her, and she's going to help us with bad advice.
Mm-hmm.
It's our way of, offering what little support we can to this person. And you can participate in that segment. If you've got a problem, we can take it on. We have a long track record of fixing people's lives.
We like to be extra humble, too, like she does.
Yes.
Like the crappy fairy is obviously, she's like, well, no, I'm a great fairy. I'm just being humble.
Well, okay, let's go with that,
and then,
sure.
Bad advice, please.
Right.
It's damn good advice.
Yeah. We
Like
just can't say it.
That's the segment.
We
It's
can't
damn good
name
advice
it
is
that.
what it is.
Right.
What
Tomorrow,
What?
bad advice.
Usually. Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Badadvice973@gmail.com. No, it's awesome. Are you kidding me?
Please.
It's out of the park every single time.
Duh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at the ones I've picked a few for tomorrow. On your TV tonight, there is lots of World Cup happening. Telemundo, Fox, and Peacock. Let's see. The third season premiere of The Capture is going to be released tonight on Peacock. I'm assuming they drop this one episode at a time. If this third season is half as good as the first and second seasons, it's worth watching. I love that show.
I think it's my favorite show I watched this year.
What's it called again?
It's called The Capture.
Okay.
The guy who just married Dua Lipa is kind of the star of the first season.
Ewan McGregor?
Callan Turnham.
Sure. Callan Turnham.
Okay.
It is something like that. But the main person, the main woman playing the detective on there is this chick. I think her name's Holiday Granger. And she plays Robin on the CB Strike show. And there's other people in there you'll recognize. I mean, it's a big cast. It's really good. If you haven't watched any of it, congratulations. You've got 3 seasons of a kick-ass show to watch. The Capture on Peacock. The series premiere of I Will Find You. This is a Netflix, this premiering on Netflix, so it's streaming today. Oh, series premiere, so it isn't a movie. This is a full-on series. Sam Worthington. That's the guy who's he's the Avatar.
Yep.
His twin can't make it, so he goes, and that's how the whole Avatar series starts.
I only saw the first one, but he's in that.
Yeah, and he's good in it.
Mm-hmm.
He is wrongfully convicted for killing his little boy, so he breaks himself out of prison to find the kid after seeing proof that he might actually still be alive. And then, of course, there's an FBI task force trying to hunt him down, so he's on the
jail
run.
for killing a kid that's alive?
His own kid.
Whoa.
I know. So Sam Worthington has a new show called I Will Find You, and it debuts on Netflix.
Can I ask a question? Did any of you watch the season finale of Widow's Bay yet?
Christina did last night, and she texted me, and I won't read it because it's kind of a...
Oh.
But she said definitely there will be a next season of Widow's Bay coming. So,
Yeah.
and
It's
then there's
already renewed.
something that she wrote then after that
no.
that was like,
Were you bummed? Were you spoiled?
No, I'll just say it. There's a cliffhanger. So she was like, there's no way they leave it there.
It does seem like in episode 7 that they sort of resolved the thing that was going on. Yeah, turns out no. We were going to watch it yesterday, but John had to golf and then or manage his softball team. So
He had a busy day.
he had a very busy day.
Good for him.
Yeah.
And then he had to hammer some beers at the Deuce, right?
I assume, Vinny, by then I was definitely asleep.
And all that
So-
work, you got it. Yeah, that's thirsty work.
But
I
we
was
were...
just slamming some dollaritas
Yeah.
up at the Applebee's.
Yeah, dollaritas. It takes a lot to have to,
Dollaritas at the
have
Deuce.
to open up your throat
Sorry,
and pour 'em
Sarah.
down there. Yeah. So yesterday, in the 20 minutes he was home between his golf round and going off to coach his team or whatever the hell he does over there, my son Riley and I had been hanging out all day, and we were telling him about Widow's Bay, and Riley's like, "That sounds great. I'm going to start it right now. I'll watch the last 3 episodes with you guys."
Okay.
Because kids can just power through.
Right.
So we'll probably watch it this weekend. Okay. Now, I got to admit, I don't know. This is out of the blue for me. I would have never thought about it. And I'm just going to read you the headline. Survivor animated movie in the works from Paramount Animation. Jeff Probst to exec produce. Survivor animated movie in the works from Paramount Animation. And Jeff Probst is involved.
Well, with that much info, just that much, my snap judgment is no thanks.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of creative people in the world, and there are lots of things that I wouldn't see where they'd be coming from, and
Right.
the possibilities. Who knows?
Maybe
what
it's like
that is.
it's definitely about a game. It's by the way, it's animated and it's animals that are all from all over the world are coming to this one place to compete. So it could be fun. But I guess maybe it's a kid's
Sounds like
thing.
a kid's thing.
So there's an animated Survivor movie featuring animal contestants. They are basing this on the long-running Survivor. Jeff Probst is involved. He's an executive producer. Maybe just because he owns a piece of Survivor, his name is on there. Here's the official synopsis. Set on a remote and mystical island, animals from all around the globe compete for a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be crowned the sole survivor. Probst said on his Instagram, "I am so excited to be teaming up with Paramount Animation to bring you Survivor like you've never seen it before in the animal kingdom. This will be an all-out comedy with animals competing for the chance to be crowned the sole survivor. Let's go," he wrote with 4 exclamation points.
Okay, so
after it.
actually, now that we have a little more info, I can see kids wanting to see this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just feels like, he says, setting it in the world of animals gives us a whole new playground. It's still everything we love about Survivor. Big personalities, funny characters, surprising alliances, competition, chaos, and of course, a lot of heart. But this time, the players aren't human. So it's funny to think that somebody sat down in a boardroom and they went, okay, here's the pitch.
How can we milk this brand
Right, exactly.
for every single dingle penny?
It
No,
had
this
its,
makes sense.
Yeah, it had its most watched finale since 2020, which actually sort of surprises me. I feel like a lot of people who had fallen off long ago jumped back on for the 50th season. It was excellent. It was an epic season as they crowned New Hampshire native Aubrey Bracco the 50th season sole survivor, $2 million prize. They should just make it $2 million.
They should. I hope they
know.
keep it at $2 million.
Season 51 is currently in production. So this fall on CBS, welcome home.
There's I can't think of the name of the movie, but it's like a spoof on American Idol or something like that.
Sing. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
You
that?
told me about it.
Oh. Sing is one of those movies where it's animals competing and they're doing a talent show, and it's Matthew McConaughey does the voice of the koala who runs the theater where they do. I think they're 2 movies deep and probably working on a 3rd.
Oh, is that so?
Mhm.
Are they pretty good?
Yeah.
I assume you've seen them with your
Yep.
kids.
Mm-hmm. They're fun. And there's some talented voices working, and there's real songs.
Right.
They had to pay to get those songs, I'm sure.
I'm
so
sure.
that's one of the,
Well, right. That's honestly, you're right. When you put it in that, there's a competition show where they can make the characters anybody. It's like if casting was perfect,
right.
because you could create the characters that you want to compete in your show. Yeah, it sounds fun. I wish Jeff Probst the best. I hope it's a huge success.
I feel like this is another investment in the longevity of Survivor.
Oh, that's
Keeping those
interesting.
kids interested in the show so it can go another 50 seasons. They're so smart.
That is a very good, that's a solid thought right there.
Yep.
It's true. A lot of the people who play, now that we're 26 years in on it and 50 seasons in, a lot of the people who are on that show are like, I've watched every season. I've watched it since I was 5 years old. It is a family thing. I remember at least the first few seasons, I guess my kids were really little when it first came out in 2000. I might have even been pregnant with I guess I couldn't have been pregnant. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was a family thing. Like we would all sit down and get together it used to be a Thursday night show, wasn't it, for a while?
I don't remember that at all, but
And I would inevitably fall asleep on the couch as we watched it at 8:00. But I'd try. I'd always fall asleep during tribal council, but I didn't want to miss it. And then I found a way to beat the system, and now that's gone. So, okay, next story is, speaking of reality shows, do you know who Guillermo is? He's Jimmy Kimmel's sidekick.
yes,
little guy.
I sure do.
He's fun. He does a lot of fun. He'll go to like sporting events and interview everybody, and he's just a fun sidekick.
Man on the street, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
He stands there. He sits on a little stool on the side of the stage, and Jimmy bounces stuff off of him. It's good to have a sidekick. He has joined the cast of season 35 of Dancing with the Stars. He's ready to cha-cha. So good luck to him. He doesn't exactly strike me as a dancer.
Not at all.
They do train you up, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Isn't the show on ABC just like Jimmy is?
I think so.
Like
actually.
it's cross promotion and
Yeah.
everyone wins. It'll be fine.
Well, and Jimmy also does a lot of stuff with The Bachelor and Bachelorette. It's actually really, he's so funny. I love him. And I still remember this one time, the couples in a hot tub together, and they're having whatever talk, and then the camera pans out, and Jimmy's also in the hot tub with them, and then it pans out further, and Amy Schumer's also there.
Oh, cute.
And they're discussing the two people who are now staring at them like
The two bachelor, the
the
two
Bachelor
daters.
and whoever was trying to date him. Anyway, Guillermo adding another gig to his resume. Looks like he's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. I think they do like a 6-week crash course in let's get you up to snuff on the dancing thing, so you're not all at the end.
For the first time the other day, and I know you watch or record and then watch all of the late night shows, and I just don't. I've left them long time ago. I think it's a formula. It's old and tired, and there's never anything exciting. But after firing Colbert, I read that they just torpedoed their morning show. And I was like, that is a weird. So I read the headline, and there's proof, definitive proof, that they spend money on these night shows, hoping that when people go to bed, they turn their TV off, and when they turn their TV back on, their morning show is what you see.
Yes.
And so the show on CBS, whatever it's called,
This morning, I think,
is
CBS
going to
this
take a
morning.
major hit after and I just thought, oh, that is such a simple thought.
Formula. Yep.
That, the night show turn off means that when they turn on, they get their morning show. It's really smart and yet we'll see if they go, Steve, can you come back? Is his name Steve Colbert?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if
Byron Allen will be like, no, I paid you guys like $1 billion for these 2
and
hours.
they're saying Byron Allen's going to tube the morning ratings.
Mm.
Hey, the Dancing with the Stars, they get a 2-week boot camp but during the tapings, they train 4 to 8 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week.
Oh boy.
So it's a lot.
A lot of people get into crazy shape when they do that show. Especially if they make it all the way through, because it's got to be a 13-week season, something like that, right? That's good luck, Guillermo. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, next story. If my internet will ever cooperate with me.
It's weird.
Yeah. Austin Powers is saying, yes, there will be an Austin Powers 4. This is a weird way to confirm something. We just saw yesterday, or that was the first time I saw it, the Verizon ad, the kind of long form one.
Dr. Evil.
He's Dr. Evil and Seth Green, Rob Lowe, and Mindy Sterling are in there. And it's fun. It was like, it actually made me feel like, I love that. I love those movies. I'd love to see another one of those movies. Fans were hoping it might lead to something more. Mike Myers was a guest on Trevor Noah's World Cup watch party on Tuesday night and was asked about the possibility of the movie. And he said, yeah. Is there a possibility? Yes. Now, I don't know if that's one of those things where it's like in an infinite universe, anything's possible, or if anything's actually in the works. The last Austin Powers movie, what year was the final? There were 3. It was Austin Powers, International Super Spy. There was the second one, and then there was Goldmember.
2006.
Okay.
07.
I'll go 08.
It's 02. That's a point for Vinny.
Oh my God.
02.
So they started in the 90s?
They must have.
Yeah.
That explains why I've missed them.
Maybe. They're great. Those, if I recall correctly, they're fun.
They're stupid.
Silly.
He's in the Mini Cooper, and he is trying to move this car. Just the dumbest stuff.
Just so dumb.
But
and
it's funny, and there's some funny stuff in there.
yeah. And I'd be super psyched. He actually, they were saying, as far as the fourth movie goes, Mike Myers said he'd like to tell it from Dr. Evil's perspective.
Oh, that'd be great.
A little origin story for that guy. $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, some of that stuff is just, and the last movie was called Austin Powers in Goldmember, if you remember.
Is that the put it in my mouth? I think that's what that is.
I'm not sure.
I think it is. I'm so hungry. I'll leave you with this one. You remember when Olivia Wilde was served custody papers by her ex-fiance, Jason Sudeikis, while presenting at CinemaCon in 2022?
Yeah, she was on stage. Yeah.
To this day, she says that's one of the most F-up things she's ever been through. She talked about the experience on Call Her Daddy, the latest episode, and the video, how she talked about how the video of her being served those papers had gone so viral that even Tom Cruise heard about it. She says, a couple months later, I had the chance to meet Tom Cruise. He was like, hi, I'm Tom. Effed up what happened to you in Vegas.
Well, yes. I mean, I think that anyone who does a public sort of front-facing job would feel some sympathy for a person who deals with something so publicly. That sucks. But I also would believe Sudeikis would say, yeah, I was pretty effed up that she left me for Harry Styles, when
Jason says he did not know where the papers would get served.
Oh, so he didn't mean
He didn't
to.
intend for her to be embarrassed and called out on stage. This person went, I got to serve these papers, and Olivia is on stage in 15 minutes. Okay, perfect.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I know that. Didn't you say the story? Like, he was broken
Oh, yeah.
by her leaving.
Her quote is, Olivia says, Jason claims he didn't know that his lawyers would serve her like that. Her quote is, I need to believe that to continue our co-parenting relationship. Whether or not he knew it was going to happen, I know it really hurt him to see it happening to me. Elsewhere in the interview, she talks about how she was called a slut for dating Harry Styles. And back to your point you just made, maybe you shouldn't have had him be making out with him on the set of the movie you were directing while everyone was like, her kids are here, and they're kids with some other guy that I thought she was dating Ted Lasso.
I do know that feeling, though, when you just need a kiss.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, don't you sometimes just need a kiss? I'm trying to help her out. I mean, maybe she just needed a kiss. I don't know. And there's Harry Styles. Like, I want to kiss. You want to kiss me, and I want to kiss you. Let's do it.
We should kiss.
Well, let's just kiss.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Go with that.
They broke up in March of 2020 and they started filming Don't Worry, Darling, one of the greatest movies in so many ways, in October. So
That's true.
Personally, I don't see the problem with
I guess
her making
maybe
out with
the
Harry
world
Styles.
didn't know that they had broken up. Because
I don't know.
The rumor was that on set, everyone was like, oh my God, what's happening?
Ugh,
Didn't that guy, wasn't he just here dropping the kids off?
Sudeikis
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. And you
I
know
hope
what?
that's the story.
I hope the person that wins the Harry Styles contest that we have going.
Yes.
At 9:05, is it?
Mhm.
At 9:05. I hope Harry Styles steals you away from your partner right in front of him or her.
What are you going to do about it?
And just you move.
Of course
you
you're
go
going.
on to make out in front of everybody with Harry Styles. Changing the
Kiss all
direction
the
of your
time.
life forevermore.
Yes. You'll go viral. It'll be amazing.
And then he'll leave you, of course. But,
well.
you had that minute where you were kissing the hottest guy going.
Hey, last we heard he was with Zoe Kravitz.
He's engaged. They're engaged.
Oh, so this probably won't happen?
Well,
Unless he's sick
she's
of
been
being
engaged.
engaged.
But sometimes you just need a kiss. and
That's
maybe
true.
he will.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes. All right, Benny, what's coming up in the news?
Bob and Susan did it in kissed, in a laundry room.
It was a trash room.
Trash room, right.
Which is a better story.
How's that?
It's not better.
It's way worse.
Yeah, you just go with laundry room.
Scott Budman and more after these.
Wow, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 whoa. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. The voices have faces. How you doing? Check out all the fun and fails at youtube.com/@radioalice973. And please, won't you hit the subscribe button? That's all we ask.
I really like the way you did that.
Oh, thank you.
That was great promotion. The voices have faces.
Yeah, I don't know. Maddie wrote that.
That was very well done, both of you.
So, thank you.
Oh, yay!
Yay, us. Woo!
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank.
Nice.
In Hayward, care feels close to home. For 50 years, La Familia has provided individuals and families with access to health care and advocacy services while building stronger community connections. Learn more online at livelafamilia.org. Proudly supported by Fremont Bank Foundation. Thanks, Fremont Bank. Let's see here. So, morning clouds, sun later, and the warmest spot in the Bay, it looks like it's the South Bay today, and it'll be about 80-ish in San Jose. Don't forget, Juneteenth is tomorrow, and so that's
Many people have that up.
Yeah, that is a national holiday. We now welcome in NBC Bay Area superhero Scott Budman, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, Scotty.
Hey.
Hey! Welcome in. Nice to
Thank
see. I
you.
can't see you, but I do love when you're on with us. So Scott Budman, you know him from your TV, ladies and gentlemen, but he also works for the Alice News Network right here.
#1 reporter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what you feel like starting with. We have a few things for you, including the new Snap glasses that somehow they think they should charge $2,200 for. I know I'm currently saving for the new iPhone watch. I'm putting money away. I want to get the new one. And then also, so since we last talked, SpaceX went public. And I just happened to need to call my bank that day. Like the same day.
Oh, what did you need to call them for?
Just for something.
Okay.
Like, you have a question or whatever. Their phone lines were destroyed by the SpaceX public offering.
Is that so?
I couldn't get through. Then when I finally got someone on, I'm like, hey, Dave, or whoever. And he's like, I have a busy day. And he goes, we have over 3,000 people in queue.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, is that? He goes, no, this is not normal. SpaceX went public, and for some reason, everyone's trying to buy today.
Oh.
Like, they could have put in orders well in advance. But I think he's a guy who brings the general public to the stock market, doesn't he? Scott?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
that is one way to
That
find
was a long setup. Sorry, but I was just...
I wasn't sure, but yes, that is one way. And whereas typically right now, if you wanted to buy pretty much any stock, you can do it online, a couple of clicks away. It's very easy these days. On the first day of a super hyped hot stock like SpaceX, you're right. You kind of have to get past this velvet rope, and it's a tough thing to do. And so bankers are faced with a ton of people that want in. And even those people, I heard from many people who are like, oh, I'm trying to get 100 shares. And they ended up with 5 shares.
Oh.
And they wanted 10 shares and they ended up with 1 share. And it was just that hard because the allocation was very small. There was, as you said, a ton of hype and just so many shares changing hands. It was tough to get in that queue. And now, it's been about a week and it's still moving all over the place.
Yeah, I have a friend who said it's so weird that those are clearly not professional traders. Everyone knows you don't buy the first day. It's going to skyrocket in price and then it'll come back down and you'll have paid way more than you should have for a stock that you could have bought a week later
Do we
for way less.
know the week's highs and lows on that?
I can look it up, but no, I do not know.
Yeah, right. So I've been tracking this pretty closely. Remember, the IPO price was $135,
Yes.
but that was really tough to get because by the time it started trading, it was up around $160, which, again, that was a very healthy pop. People were really excited about the stock. That first day, it closed about $160. It went up in the next couple of days to 220.
Oh,
It's a
geez.
very exciting thing. As I look at it right now, it's 178. So this is a stock that already has a range of $60, $70 in 1 week. And that's not for the faint of heart. But I think some people are buying in because it's just the latest sexy thing. But other people are thinking space is the future, robotics, AI. I want it all in one company. I'm willing to live with the gyrations. But if you're the kind of person that checks your stock portfolio every day, give this some time because it's been all over the place in a very short period of time.
Well, I also think, and as you look at the general public getting into the stock market where they don't know how to put in an order, a ticket order on their website, they've got a call. That's why the phone was jammed that day. I think you may not like Elon. You may think he's a jerk. You may not get the whole I have, 10 kids with 5 baby mamas, whatever. But he's a trillionaire. Like, it's hard to argue his success at making money. So I can see why people would go, yeah, how can you not back? Like, you don't want to advertise it and you want to put a sticker on your Tesla that says, I don't like Elon. But also, the guy is a winner when it comes to earning the most money in the entire world ever. The end.
Yeah, and there's a premium on that because of that. But ultimately, you just have to be careful with something like this. Again, it's already been in a really big range. It's a very exciting company as far as what it wants to do, but it's nowhere near a profitable company. It's already lost a ton of money, and it's been around for 20 years. So there has been time to figure out how to make money. It still hasn't done it. So this is still one of those kind of speculative investments that people get into, which is not surprising that a lot of people who follow Musk into, say, crypto or other things like that are following him into the space world because there's a lot of possibility, a lot of potential, but so far, no profit.
It is only June, but I mentioned the iPhone and the new products coming in September. And I know you were at the developers conference and you got to see Tim Cook make his last speaking,
Presentation.
speech. Yeah. But what do you see coming from iPhone and from Apple? Because that's the next sort of, I'm saving for the Apple Watch 4.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to see more iPhones, more watches, and Apple is really trying to fit AI into its products so that you can just talk to your phone like people have been trying to do with Siri for a long time. Apple has been frustrated when it comes to AI. And Siri, which was, popular at first and then very unpopular, they're still trying to make Siri happen. And they're still trying to use AI largely from companies like Google. That's going to be in the phones and to an extent in the watches. An interesting thing about the next iPhone, which is due out, as you said, in the fall, it's going to cost more. This is something that Apple just admitted because of memory chips, which are super hot right now because of all the AI hardware and software. They need a lot of memory chips. If you look at the stock prices for memory chip companies like SanDisk and Micron and Seagate, they're just absolutely going crazy because people can't get enough of their chips. So they can charge more. And Tim Cook saying just yesterday, the iPhone 18, which is what we're up to now, is likely to cost a couple $100 more because of the high cost of memory chips. So Apple has a lot of ways to get a whole lot of chips and technology, but it can't avoid price increases. And this is going to be passed on likely to you and me.
One of those weird things, because my wife works in tech, and she did work at Seagate. And when she went to Seagate, we're talking to Scott Budman from NBC Bay Area. He's the tech reporter. He's also the main reporter, well, the only
Also
one
so nice.
on Alice News Network. Yes, and we love him very much.
Yes.
No doubt. My wife worked at Seagate, and when she got there, she was like, man, there is a lot of people here who have been in tech their entire careers, and a lot of the people above her were people just waiting until retirement, waiting it out. And that's kind of the term that some people would use is the dinosaurs of the early tech have yet to retire. And so that business seemed sort of on its way out,
right.
in my opinion, at the time. And yet I just heard, she said, oh, Seagate stock is absolutely firing. And I went, how? It's the chips. They are so red hot right now and people can't get them. So it's a pretty surprising thing that you just mentioned Seagate, Scott, because they're not really they've been around a while.
Right, a lot of these companies have. Micron has been around. Seagate, a Bay Area company, has been around forever. SanDisk has been around for a long time. But these stock prices are all of a sudden just exploding because chips, which were in the background but very important, are now in the foreground, thanks largely to companies like NVIDIA, because of AI. And the memory chips especially, there are only so many companies that make them. And your wife was right. There were a lot of people who were sort of just riding things out thinking this is a technology and a kind of chip that'll just sort of go away and be replaced by something new. You know, Qualcomm will come in there. We're making chips that are super small for phones and watches and, little devices and wearables. And then it turns out AI steps in and memory chips are all of a sudden super, super in demand. It's not like you're seeing all these new companies. It's really hard to start a chip company because of all the stuff you have to build. So the ones that are there are now super, super hot, and they're the bells of the ball. They're in demand, and that's why the iPhones will cost more.
Back to Apple for a second. So the foldable phone I've heard about a lot, and I know that I think that Samsung or one of the companies has already released a foldable phone. Have you seen these? Apple is apparently going to release a foldable phone here very soon. Have you seen them, and who are these aimed at?
So I've seen foldable phones from Samsung. I haven't seen them from Apple. We haven't seen even a leak of this. They would be aimed at young people who want to do on their screens everything, but have it double-sized, right? So sometimes, and as a movie fan, as a cinema fan, my heart breaks a little if I'm on a plane and I'm watching a young person watch like some great movie, but on a phone, because you think, oh, you're just seeing so little. And that's the nerd and the purist in me. But if you double that, I guess you have at least close to what you get from a tablet, let's say. Yeah. And so if you're playing a game on your phone or watching a video on your phone, you've got twice the size, and then it folds up and you have a thicker phone for your pocket or your purse or whatever. These haven't sold all that well. It's not all that often you see these in the wild, even from Samsung, and Samsung sells a ton of phones. They're also a lot more expensive. They're up around $2,000. Oh. So you have to think, do I want to spend that on a phone? But some people like them. I don't know if they're going to be a big product category for phones or just kind of a niche because some people like them. But we've seen them. We just haven't seen a whole lot of them yet.
I can't figure out if this will, when it's folded, make it more... When you just said they're aimed at young people, half the young people I see with phones they look like they went to war and a missile shot right into the screen. Mm-hmm. Like they are destroyed, and that person is still walking around with that phone because they've probably gone through 10 of these in the last 2 years.
And mom said, no, you can't have any phone.
So I don't know if that's going to make it hold up better or if it's just going to be another bigger
like
broken
another,
screen. Yeah,
giant hinge that would be a big problem, but that...
Right. That's what a lot of people would say is it's another piece of machinery because of that hinge that could go wrong. And you have two screens now that you can, break or smash or whatever. Right. But I don't know. Some people like them. Apple tends to not be first with these things, but be best with these things. And so they're talking about, the rumors that it's going to be called the Ultra or something. And maybe that's what some people want. But again, one of the things about the pricing of this is young people like these, but do young people have $2,000 to spend on a phone? And so it's almost like you have to create a market a little bit at a time for something like this, because right now, with the cost of chips and screens and glass and technology and whatever, it's still a really expensive device that you can get. I mean, you can get an iPad for a lot less than that. And so that's a big screen, or your Kindle or whatever you want. So it'll be interesting to see if these big double wide phones work out. But so far, I've just seen a few of them out in the wild. And most people, it seems, still want the phone that is super small and easy to carry around with them.
Over $2,000 seems like a lot of money. But I actually see the market being more about a business person, maybe even like my wife, who sometimes does a full workday on the phone.
If you had a bigger space.
And so the bigger screen would work, and it's not someone who's, throwing the thing around and breaking the screens.
We're getting a hair short of time. I really want to ask about those the Snap glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Speaking of things that cost about $2,000
Yes,
that are aimed
exactly.
at young people. So the Snap glasses, the latest in this trend, and we've seen it from Meta and even Apple, trying to get you not on just the phone, but on another wearable that you wear on your head. In this case, glasses. Snap trying to do what Meta is doing with its Ray-Bans. Snap has glasses. They call them specs. They're a little chunkier than even the Meta Ray-Bans, and so you can kind of tell. And this is the first, they haven't given them out to us to try. We just saw them on the CEO. Evan Spiegel was wearing them. We've seen the demo. They're augmented reality glasses, so you can, talk to them, have them take pictures, show videos. And they, to me, look a little awkwardly big and chunky still. But this is yet another company trying to get you off just the phone and the watch and to wear glasses to take phone calls and walk around and film people. And that's also something that is so far just kind of a niche market. It hasn't really caught on all that big.
They really need a hit, too. They are a $4 stock.
Right.
That is, I just looked it up and was like, And it is, that right
Glad
there.
you got out when you did.
It's well, yeah. I mean, as soon as I got back to, flat,
Zero,
I got to
right.
go. The glasses do look extremely chunky and kind of unwearable now that I'm looking at them. Yeah, that is not, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Snap says they're going to be at about $2,200 each, which also feels really expensive. You
It
can
does,
get the
like,
Meta.
right. The Meta ones are
Right.
totally, they're smaller and they're like $300 or $400.
Right, they start there, and I've tried those, and although I don't know if that's what I want to do with my wearable, is have it on my head,
Right.
but I wear sunglasses all the time. It's comfortable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing too much or being too conspicuous. Remember when Google tried it with the Google Glass, people instantly knew this is a guy that might be filming me, and that's creepy. And so those went away pretty quickly.
Right.
Apple trying it with the Big Vision Pro, that's really big and really expensive. Meta has got a minor hit now with the Ray-Bans because they're sunglasses. And Snap seems to be somewhere in between. And I agree with you guys. They feel too big and at least off the
And
bat,
too
too
expensive.
expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
we scoured the earth for a young person to represent them all. And when we asked her yesterday, do you have Snap app? She was like, no. I'm talking about Bob.
Yeah.
She represents them all. She's like, no, I don't have the Snap app. And I thought, yeah, no, who does?
Right. Well, your kid likes it.
She's 8, and I hand her the phone so she could take filtered pictures. The end.
Isn't that all it's good for?
Isn't that a problem?
Is it so you put these glasses on and for $2,200 you can walk around and everyone has dog ears and a dog nose?
Is that what happens?
Like
Is
I
that
don't
what
I
this
just don't
is,
understand
Scott?
what are they selling me here for, fully $2,000 more than I can pay for the Ray-Bans.
I mean, they want more than the app. So it's not just to, put, dog ears on people, but they do want you to do what you do with the Ray-Bans. They want you to listen to your music. They want you to make phone calls, eventually ask AI, hey, how much does that house cost that I'm looking at? You can play certain games. Snap is making an operating system. But Meta pretty much does this with the Ray-Bans and at a lot less money and a smaller...
And a smaller frame overall.
Yeah, so Snap has been, the reason it's a $4 stock is it keeps stumbling trying to catch up with the other guys, and I don't think this is it. If people, and they may decide glasses are the next screen, but it's not going to be through something like this because they're too big, and people will see you coming and think, that guy might be recording me. And we've already proven that that's a bad look and that's not going to work. You need something like what Meta has, I think, if you're going to be out in public. And if you're going to be in private, then the whole sort of Oculus Vision Pro thing, if you have that much money and you want to enter a different world, you can do that. But yeah, these glasses look a little too big, but we see where these companies are going, and it's a wearable that would be sunglasses, essentially.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Scott Budman. You
Amazing.
can find him on the socials at Scott Budman. He reports all kinds of stuff right there on Instagram and other. And also, you can find him on your TV, NBC Bay Area. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you. Thank you, you guys.
We'll be back in a moment. I don't like no.
I don't
want to hear
either.
yes.
Right.
Dallas 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Pacific Fertility Center bringing us this portion of the program. Pacific Fertility Center proudly helps the LGBTQ plus community build the families of their dreams. Visit pacificfertilitycenter.com. Every family belongs here. Okay, you can call us and you can text us. It's the same number for both, 800-400-3697. But if you want to send a pic or a video, or if you want to go long form, because our text machine like splits text up, it's really crazy. You can email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. Yesterday, Bob was telling us, I don't even care. I'm going to go out and party tonight. I'm young, I'm amazing, and I can handle it. And my friends are in town, and I'm doing it. And don't stop judging me, you guys. Then she said, I don't even care if I win. And we all believed her. So as we were departing yesterday, Maddie goes, well, we should play. We should put her to the test and see if she's got it together. So we're going to play a round of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yes, we are. And if Bob doesn't get it, I'd like one of you two to. I'd like to see how you two do.
You know, we probably aren't smarter than fifth graders. Listen up, fifth graders. You're about to win a game.
Didn't my daughter beat me when we played this game? And
I think so.
we played against. I played against her, and she beat me. So no surprise there. If I
Qualifiers.
lose
We're just
today.
doing qualifiers here.
All right, Bob. How many sides does a hexagon have?
6.
I believe that's correct.
That is correct.
All right, Bobby. That's good job so far.
Thanks.
What is the square root of 81?
9.
Boom.
Let's see here.
Make them harder.
Yeah, I got to
These
get
are-
fancy.
She's killing
What
it.
is the only even prime number?
0. No. 2.
All right. How many colors are there in a rainbow?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. 6.
Or could we just yell it out?
Yeah.
7. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, violet.
What did you just say?
Roy G. Biv. That's how you remember it. It's a mnemonic.
Roy G. Biv.
Right. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Okay.
Okay, there's 2 purples in there.
What is the smallest state in the United States?
Oh, that's a good one.
Rhode Island?
Oh, I would have said Delaware.
I would have considered. Both those came to me, Delaware and Rhode Island. It would have been a
They are teensy. Yeah.
flip of the coin.
Wow, the margaritas are fueling me this morning.
Oh, is that what you went and had last night?
She's killing it.
How do you have a margarita? Do you like them slushy or on ice?
They don't really do slushy much around here.
Okay, good. Well, because those are not the way.
I
Yeah.
do. I like them slushy.
You do?
Yeah,
Can't drink them that way.
sure you can.
How am I supposed to pound dollaritas?
Oh, yeah,
Here we
you
go
just
again.
don't pound them.
Yeah,
you
what
just
do you-
give them a sip.
Hey, you take too much of that, you're like, my head.
Yeah, you gotta go slow, Vin.
Ah!
I like a little tahini on the rim. The
Oh.
spicy marg is really having a moment.
The spicy marg is the way, which I think was invented by my friend Danielle, the hot ass Danielita. It's the first time I ever had one.
Where is hot ass Danielita these days?
Off on adventures, I guess.
Just
I
roaming
think
the
she's
planet.
gonna be at my party
Oh,
okay.
That's good. Good to hear.
with her
Oh, my
boyfriend,
God.
probably.
Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie.
Boyfriend, schmoyfriend. Bob, what is the boiling point of water in degrees Fahrenheit?
212.
Woo!
I can't believe I know these. This is insane.
You're crushing it.
You're crushing
You've
it.
already won. You
Yeah.
already have
Keep
won.
going.
Bob, how many players are there on a baseball field at a time?
Oh, I have no idea. 12?
9.
Yes, 9 is the answer. What is the fastest land animal?
In
The
The
world.
world.
0 to 60?
The fastest land animal.
The cheetah.
That's the one that popped into my head.
Yep.
But if we were to race a long distance with a cheetah, humans would win. Because they can't keep it
Well,
up.
also, I mean, he said it specifically land animal, but there are birds that can.
A bird's a land animal, no?
I feel like it's an air animal.
Yeah, I don't know
that
that
sky
counts,
animal.
but
You got
it's
your like
definitely-
sky, your land, and your sea.
Oh,
But I would have said cheetah. You had that right.
the sky.
All right. Let's see here. What do you call a word that sounds like it means, such as buzz?
Onomatopoeia.
Nice. All right, she's crushing
killing it.
I like
Way
it.
to go, Bobby.
I feel like a fifth grader wouldn't even know onomatopoeia.
Yeah, and Bobby, right in our faces. Like, we deserve it. You got us.
Yeah, you did. Amazing.
Light up, everybody.
I don't really care though.
Yeah, you
She
do.
I'm
does.
just
care.
proud of my performance. Would have
Yeah.
been happy if you guys won too, but you didn't even get a chance to play.
No.
No, we
'cause
didn't.
you had
Because
it
you
all.
crushed it.
Great
so
job,
hard.
Bobby.
Here you go, Bob.
What's my name? My name is Bob.
You're right.
Yeah, right.
Ah, so proud of you.
Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna start with. I guess we'll start with Spider-Man.
Okay.
This is really a story about popcorn buckets, though.
This.
So we've got a new Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, and we
right.
did put that up at the Radio Alice Facebook page. It includes appearances from the Hulk, Punisher, the villain is Scorpion. The movie hits theaters on July 31st. So more importantly, it's I was looking at some recent popcorn buckets, and they're just getting super silly.
You know what, though? People must be buying them or they would not still be making them.
For
Period.
Spider-Man,
Oh, that's really cute.
is it?
Well, I'm not going to. Listen,
It looks sploogey to me.
I'm not. Well.
So I think you know what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
So here's the thing. Each chain, like Cinemark, AMC,
Right in his
Regal,
open hand, too.
Yeah,
My
it's-
God,
it
I
does-
did not see that until you said it, but there is something in that man's hand,
yeah.
and it looks like he did it to himself.
And that's where you put the popcorn, by the way.
Ah!
So each of these theater chains has their own. I guess I don't know if they were just allowed to create their own. One of them is actually one of them's really cute. It's like a little tin box that's decorated with like fire escapes and windows, and so it looks like a building that he's scaling. And so there's a
Oh,
little
cool.
action figure. It's pretty cool. It's like a collectible tin. That one's kind of neat. And then there's just regular buckets that have the Spider-Man logo on them. They're covered in the red with the black web. But this particular one, I think this is Cinemark's. And it's not even a giant bucket of popcorn. You can go get free refills on, same day free refills, because it's kind of like, it's just a cone of web that's being squirted out of the wrist where he would be squirting it from on his wrist. And
spray, maybe?
Coming- squirting sounds better.
Okay.
So it's an arm. It's a forearm, the whole thing. So I guess, I don't know, I'm picturing me I'm in the movie theater, and I've got this arm with a sort of a filmy white web shooting out of it. And I guess I've got to put that between my legs to hold it steady as I'm...
I mean, you got to be careful. It usually goes all over your belly. If it's,
Yeah, you wouldn't want it to dump your
Yeah.
popcorn
I mean, you
on
gotta
your
clean-
belly or
clean that
anything, or it does come with a blanket, so I guess you can cover yourself up.
or a sock.
So then in the arm, in the lower part of the arm, Vin, there's a soft drink. So it's like a single unit, and you put your face down over the popcorn bowl of filmy web, and you can suck the
the
straw.
is
The straw is that's how, yes, exactly.
So you swallow it. Okay.
That's
okay.
Yes.
I see.
So
Are
you
we
bend
sure
down.
popcorn goes in this?
Yep, that's what they're saying. Spider-Man combo container. And once you finish your popcorn, after you reach in over and over, making that one hand motion where you take things and put them in your mouth. And then you're done, sucking your drink out of its cup that's hidden in the arm. Then you can go get a free refill that day.
Yeah.
Do you think it fits in a cup holder?
No, you got to stick that between your legs.
Oh, yeah.
You got to, yeah.
I don't know.
You take a nap after.
Those cup holders are pretty big. at the movie theaters because they fit those giant ices.
That is true. Yeah, probably you can, but it's more fun to put it between your legs where it belongs.
Seems uncomfortable. I wouldn't want to be dealing with that through the whole movie.
Yeah, maybe just give me my popcorn in a regular one. I'm sure this costs extra, but there are people who are out there collecting them, and man, there's some of them. I remember the Dune one seemed very weirdly sexual. I mean, this one, luckily, there's nothing sexual about this one at all.
Wow.
So, I mean, you agree? It's just a fun toy.
I didn't
Not
see
indicative
it,
of anything.
and now I can't not see it. And I must say that I didn't want it before, but I want it even less now.
Oh, you want it less now?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry if I ruined the popcorn holder for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, you did. Yeah.
Tell you exactly what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. We put this up at the Radio Alice Facebook page. I'd love it if you went and saw for yourself what I'm talking about and how awkward you might look as you, I don't know, are doing whatever it is you're going to do with that thing.
Do
So each. Oh, go ahead.
out of all of us, I don't know. I'm curious. Have any of you at all bought one of these, any commemorative popcorn bucket at all, ever?
I have not.
No, but I would. If I went and it was available and it was cool, like I might get this one.
Okay. I can't see it.
No.
Yeah, I can't
you're a
see
no
it.
too?
I wouldn't. I would.
I thought of all of us, it would be Bob.
At the Eras tour, I bought a disco ball cup.
That's
and then I'm
awesome.
like, what do I do with this? I think
Well,
I
you
threw
put
it
up.
out.
Oh,
Oh,
I kept it for a long time, but it's just crap. I want less crap.
that's one of the things. You know, like it's actually. I don't know how many people have this experience as well, but we ended up with way too many refillable water bottles.
Oh my! And now I feel like I can't throw them out because the whole point was that we weren't going to throw them out. But now everyone gives them to you in every gift bag you've ever picked up in your entire life.
And I have made a point to keep using this same one on purpose because I do feel like that is the point. And so I'm water bottled through my lifetime.
Yes, please, no more water bottles. Stop making them. Stop distributing them. You know what? Recycle them. Put your logo on it.
Crazy.
And just be like, this is a recyclable water bottle.
But less crap, Bob, is exactly right. I feel like most of us find ourselves looking at the drawer, the space you've got, and you either go, slide it in, shut the door, or you go, there's no room for this. Straight to the trash with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
So listen, if you are interested in the popcorn bucket that appears to be shooting web, you have to go to a Cinemark theater to get that. The
Very salty.
Odyssey Trojan horse popcorn bucket has been revealed.
Odyssey?
The Odyssey, not our station, but the Odyssey, the Homer novel that Matt Damon is.
I
I had a sex dream about Matt Damon the other night. I just remembered. I meant to tell you guys.
Okay, tell us.
What did he do to you?
Yeah, we were doing stuff.
Like what?
Is he cute? I don't think so.
You know, I actually don't really have it for him. Like, I would take Ben over Matt.
I just feel like I know how much of a loser Ben is. His
I know.
sex appeal is
I don't want either of
gone.
them.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the stream. So what was
I'm not
going
going there
down?
with you. You stop trying to trick me into saying sexy stuff. God.
Yeah, I also, while you say, I like Ben more, Ben, I like him too. I watch his movies. I enjoy
He's
him.
hotter is all I'm saying.
But
basically.
he is,
a mess.
I would never.
Well, you might want for
And
one
I say
night.
that, him and I, no, I wouldn't. Him and I are both drunks. We have that in common. I would never with that guy.
Yeah. Matt Damon is he's hot in the Bourne movies.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I guess in general they're both pretty hot. I was just surprised. Like even in the dream, as I was having the dream, I was like, God, well,
Did
bad
you,
Ben's not
had you
around.
just seen something with him in it? Maybe
think
ads
so.
for the Odyssey or something?
No, I think the last thing I saw him in was when he hosted SNL a couple weeks back.
Oh, there you go.
But that was a couple weeks. I don't
I
know,
am
just
still-
randomly.
It's hiding somewhere in your, subconscious.
So what did he do? Did he come
And
out of like a room and seduce you? Or was it just straight?
Was he wearing a thong?
What?
So the Odyssey, which is his new movie, Trojan Horse Popcorn Bucket has been revealed.
Oh,
It's
boy.
for when you need to sneak popcorn
So
into Troy.
all the movies have to have this now, I guess.
Yes.
I like it.
So this one, though, I will say, this is strictly a collector's item, and you should tell them don't put any popcorn in the belly of that horse because it's going to be incredibly hard to clean, and it's useless. Like you'd have to hold it. It's a rearing horse made of wood, as you know. The Trojan horse was on all fours and got pulled in on like a. I mean, if cartoons are accurate, that's how they get the Trojan horse in there. It's the belly's full of soldiers. This one is rearing up, and then the belly is sort of in front, and you pull down a flap in the belly, and that's where all the popcorn is. I mean, it just definitely
Like a kangaroo.
it is kind of like that. Like it has a pouch in the front. It doesn't even look like you could get that much popcorn in it. I'm like, I'm going to need more popcorn than that. So anyway, that's one you can get.
Well, people love stuff,
They do.
I don't.
and it is the truth.
but good for them.
I randomly stumbled across the John and Kate +8 people are in the news. I know. Because one of their sons, one of the 6 kids, so they had a set of twins, these 2 girls who are now 25.
Oh,
And then they
wow.
had a set of sextuplets, right? Isn't that what you call septuplets? I think that's 7, right? Sextuplets. So there are 6 of them.
So hexagon tuplets.
Hextuplets.
I
exactly.
never watched Kate +8, the original show, and then there was a secondary show after I forget what happened to him, but
I think it
was
was just Kate +8.
he was shamed.
It was John and Kate +8, and then they got divorced.
And then it was Kate +8.
But did he cheat? What did he do? Something he had left in shame. And I believe you were reporting things like he was working at grocery stores and random places to have an income to pay for those
Their
children.
8 kids, right?
And she continued to do TV, and then she got with some executive or somebody who had money. But last I heard, I think you told us she was living in North Carolina and like on a basic like street.
I truly don't remember how it fell apart. And what I do know is that there were 8 kids, and eventually they all grow up, and now they're going to start putting their books out. And
Books.
she does not look good in this book, this
Kate.
first book. Yes. So,
I have all kinds of dirt on her. 'Cause,
Really? Tell
my
me.
family in Pennsylvania, she lives right in the same town as them.
Now.
Well, during all of the Kate +8 and
during
leading
the
up,
filming.
and she was a nurse at a hospital with one of my cousins, and she was the most despised nurse there.
well, she was busy
like-
being a star.
She was no. This was before that.
Oh.
Like before that, she was just. Everybody was like, she's just awful. So she's never like had a rep for being like an awesome person.
It's funny that if you want to know what the Karen haircut looks like, she had it.
Yep.
I don't
was
know if
like
she
the
has it
8
now.
Nah, she doesn't have it now. Well, she doesn't seem to have it now. I didn't see a recent picture of her. This is some news about a kid named Colin Goslin, and he's one of the 6 sextuplets, whatever. And he's saying, I'm going to be exposing the dark childhood I had with John and Kate in my Bombshell, a memoir.
Oof.
He, by the way, I think he's one of the kids. A couple of the kids left the mom and chose to live with the dad.
Is that right?
So this Colin kid, he says he's set to expose the shocking facade of his picture-perfect family. This fall, this thing is coming out. It's a tell-all called In the Shadow of 8, Surviving the Reality of My Childhood.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I do believe Octomom probably did a better job with all her kids than Kate did.
I don't know. Well, she decided to do porn in order to support them, and that was solid.
Octomom.
Hey, there's a picture of the artwork for this book.
Mm-hmm.
It's, Colin Goslin in the Shadow of 8. And he's a little boy. He looks like he's about 4 years old. Kate Goslin is clearly corralling the children, and she's got his hand across his mouth. Like it's there it is right there. Can you make it bigger? He's a little kid, and she's basically, I don't know, telling him to shut up. Can you see her hand?
Yeah.
Across there? So
he
look,
and a daughter were the ones that went to the father and
Yes.
have been estranged for many years.
So some of the stuff here, it's a reckoning with the dark side of fame, the systems, the entourage, and the institutions that allowed one boy to be erased. He says he was held down, held in the basement cell where he was hidden for years. A cocktail of power antipsychotics forced on an 11-year-old boy. Christmas, he also teased Christmas mornings where the gifts were reclaimed as soon as the cameras went down. Let's see what else here. They mention all the other kids. I mean, it goes on. And if you want to check it out, you certainly can.
One of the things that is super sad about this is we see these shows. Honey Boo Boo comes to mind as well, where the mom ended up on crack with a pedophile
who had been accused and I think went to jail for molesting one of her daughters.
Like these stories, when do we turn to the TV people who put all this on and say, you know what? You did this.
You
went out and found
these families.
shady people. Well, they didn't ruin them. I mean, those families maybe were never going to be anything to begin with, good to begin with. But to put it on TV and be like, we're rolling in the dough. This is amazing.
More.
The Honey Boo Boo thing comes to mind. This comes to mind. I didn't know this story about the boy getting Christmas presents and having them ripped as soon as the cameras come off.
Cameras are off. We got to return all this stuff. Let's see. She got all the kids to begin with, and the year afterward, John, the husband, was granted sole custody of this kid, Colin, and then a daughter, Hannah, later moved in with her dad as well. He has blasted his mom in the past with claims of child abuse and child exploitation, from being zip-tied and locked in a basement to being institutionalized. She denies everything.
Well, wouldn't you?
I guess you would, yeah. Okay, there's that. Oh, I'm out of time. Vinny, what do you got coming up?
I don't think he's bugging me is a good answer for why were you treating your child like, well, he was bugging me.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable.
Well, you did have 8 kids, so you were bound to get bugged by some of the children. Children do bug you.
Yeah. Maxing and more after these.
Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie.
All right.
Dollar and Steve. Coming up at 9 a.m., your chance to see the one and only Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden. Make sure you're here to get the code word.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Somber. Alice has your chance to see Somber in the city of your choice. All this week, head to radioalice.com and enter for your chance to win an exclusive trip for two to see Somber on his You Are the Reason tour. The trip includes round-trip airfare, two nights hotel, and 2 tickets to the show of your choice in North America.
That's fun.
That is fun.
Just to like look at the whole schedule and go, yeah, I've never been to Selection.
Right.
It's fun.
Whatever, wherever you
whichever,
go.
right.
I'll
There's
go
all
to
kinds
Morgantown. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Right.
I'll go to Omaha. Could be epic.
Right.
Who doesn't want to go to
Mobile, Alabama.
Right. I don't. Actually.
Those aren't actually on the tour. But
Well,
Oh,
you know,
boy.
I was just taking a guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
wherever.
stabbing at it.
Wait, Maddie, are you looking at the list?
yes.
Okay.
What are some choices?
Give us your choice to go see Somber. Where do you go?
Morrison, Colorado. Red Rocks.
Oh,
that is a
Red
great.
Rocks. That
I've
is a good
heard
one.
from people who love to go to shows, and I have been going to concerts my whole life. I've never been to Red Rocks, and everyone says you haven't seen a show, which I'm like, no, I have. But that's the best place in the
Apparently
world.
an incredible setting.
I think a close number 2 is Mexico City.
Oh.
If it's all of North America, then you could.
Oh, Mexico. You know what? A friend went there and was sending me pictures, and there's incredible art, incredible food. When I went to Mexico City, I didn't leave the airport. So it was a whole layover.
Oh, okay.
But it was just one of those, I didn't get to see it. But
Right.
I've seen pictures, Mexico City looks incredible.
It does look incredible. It's so huge. It actually seems really daunting. We had some friends who went there too, and they were sending back pictures. I'm like, Jesus, it's lush. It's gorgeous. Like you said, there's art everywhere. It's
the art was
colorful and vibrant.
mind-blowing.
It's incredible.
Like, what? Every place. The
That'd
art
be a
was
great
just
place to
pouring
go.
out of the buildings.
I'm doing these in order that I would go. The next one is Madison Square Garden, New York, New York.
Oh, where Taylor's getting married.
And
I
then
like it.
you start going a little downhill. San Diego, the Pichanga.
San Diego's epic.
That
Oh,
is
that would
great,
be a
but
great weekend trip.
Yep. What's the venue?
The Pichanga Arena?
I don't know it.
I don't either.
I haven't lived in San Diego since '96, so I'm sure it's changed a lot.
Glendale, Arizona, Desert Diamond Arena. No?
Okay,
No
well-
takers?
No.
Hey,
and then
look.
Inglewood, California.
Oh, okay.
At the Kia Forum.
Well, Somber, everyone. Stay
You
tuned
get
to
to
Alice. This is your chance. Gonna be incredible.
Incredible.
Morning clouds, sun later. 80 is your high, and that's in the South Bay. Don't forget Father's Day is this Sunday, so you still have time to buy,
Flowers for
something.
dad.
Right.
Socks. Tie.
Don't buy him a tie. I mean, unless he wears ties.
Yeah.
If I got a tie, I'd be like, I don't wear the one I have.
Right.
So what do
Yeah,
I do
well,
with
now
this?
I have two.
Okay.
I can choose next time I need to wear a tie.
You know, I heard once that most men don't get flowers until they die. So I get Susan flowers sometimes because I don't like that. They're so pretty.
They are pretty.
All right, so it sounds like you're buying them for yourself, really, since you live together, and he puts them up on the window. And then you're like, oh, a pretty display.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I'm
So-
convinced that John brings home flowers because he likes to have flowers. We have this one place in the house
Oh,
where we
he
put
brings
flowers.
them home and sort of says, oh, honey, I got you flowers.
I got you
but
some
then-
flowers. No reason. Let me just quickly make an arrangement out of them.
I used to always do that, buy flowers, and they were really for me to look at. But I was
Well, flowers are lovely.
such a good husband.
It's,
Yeah, I don't get
Fresh
it.
and
How'd you
alive.
end up divorced? I don't get it.
yeah, well, you with all your bringing her flowers.
I know.
And he did all the cooking
Mm-hmm.
And paid all
cleaning.
the bills.
And cleaning.
and paid all the bills.
Yeah.
Ah, she was on a free ride and didn't appreciate it at all.
And now she's lawyering up.
Mm.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't either.
Today is National Dump the Pump Day, which encourages people to you should get out in front of the day and promote it so we all know to, participate. This encourages people to leave their cars at home and ride public transpo, bike, walk, or carpool instead. It's National Dump the Pump Day.
Everybody in their cars going, well, thanks for telling me.
A little late. National Day. It's also National Fishing Day.
Oh.
Your brother being a big fisherman,
Loves fishing,
I thought
yeah.
I'd bring that up real quick. I'm not a fisherman fan myself. I mean, I like to eat fish. Often those guys come down to the beach. They find the spot where people are, and then they go, I'll throw out a line here.
Yeah.
Let me throw out my line right
Watch
here.
out for my hook, please.
There's plenty of space down the beach where no one is, but I don't want to be alone, so I'll just come here where everyone is.
I want everyone to watch me fish.
Let me get a line in there with the people. Thanks, bro. Customers have lined up outside the building for Trader Joe's new summer tote bag.
Really?
Pictures of people lined up down the street for this bag. I'm going to show it to you because I know your response will be, I could make that. I could make that. These are the summer totes that everybody wants and is lined up for. They're collectibles, apparently.
I guess so. There's there's sort of like a minty green. There's a pale
Maddie's got them
mauvey
right
pink.
up there. Yeah.
There's a denim blue
A
and
set of
kind of
4
a
is
tan.
selling for $55. These
I could make that.
These
easily.
are $3 bags at the most.
But they're embroidered with Trader Joe's logo on them.
$2.99 a piece. Each bag is 13 inches long, 11 inches tall, and 6 inches wide. They're on the small side as totes go.
Oh, you're saying they are $2.99 a piece? There's a set of 4 here for $55
From the store. I guess you'd have to wait through the line, though, but they're $2.99 a piece.
I did not realize that was such a hot item.
Here's the line out the building, Sarah.
I'm so glad you picked this as a story because yesterday during the show, I got a text from my neighbor and was like, why is there a line around the block for Trader Joe's at 9 a.m.? And my first thought was, I bet they've got a new bag.
Do you have a bag? A Trader Joe's bag?
Oh, yeah. I embroidered it myself with this green vine that goes like behind and in front of the straps. I get a lot of compliments on it from the employees.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You embroidered it yourself.
Yeah, when I was unemployed.
You had time for that kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Lines of Trader Joe's customers looking to purchase one of these new bags stretched around the block at many stores around the
I had no idea.
You had no idea this was happening?
I
It's happening.
just didn't realize they had collectible bags. I mean, I have some Trader Joe bags at my house.
Yeah, I
Those
just have the
bags.
one.
They've done other.
It's not fancy like these.
They've done other themed bags, including like around Halloween. They have mini canvas totes. The canvas bag is interesting because when I was a kid, you'd go and get a backpack from JanSport or East. There's another brand, but it doesn't matter. The surf shop I worked at came up with these $2 type totes, but they had the surf shop logo on them, Surfside Sports. Every kid in school wanted the $2 backpack and were turning in their whatever parents were paying for the $40 backpack. Those were getting thrown out for the $2 tote because it was the hot item. I don't know how you create that buzz, but if you're smart enough to make a $2 tote the big thing.
Congratulations, Trader Joe's. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, Trader Joe's. I got to get over there and get those things I throw in my freezer. Stock up.
I like Trader Joe's,
Me too.
but as it is right now, I'll have to go to 3 stores and Trader's becomes the 4th.
Yeah.
It's enough already.
And honestly, it's always like a thing in there. It's always I can't quite get past that cart, and also I'm like, I
What's
feel
the line for bags?
rushed,
Like
and
that.
I know but I do every time I go there. I'm like, I found this amazing thing.
Yeah, no, they have
So
good stuff. And these new totes, if you see a line around the building at a Trader Joe's here, the people
That's
are
why.
getting the pastel-colored striped mini totes.
What if you just want to go in and get your groceries?
I think they'll let you through.
That's so you don't have to. If you want the totes, though, you're waiting in that line.
Yeah, you are waiting in that line, and it's a long one.
I hope they have plenty.
I don't know how people. The same thing with the Spider-Man popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
Why though?
We really, you
It is sexy though.
Well, it is, but you hear people going, the economy and there's jobs, and then you go, well, people seem to be doing just fine. If you can wait in a damn line for a $2 tote, or pay $55 at Mercari,
and then not have to worry about waiting in the line.
I got all 4 of them. Great, way to go.
Oh, let people have their crap.
Yeah, whatever makes them happy.
It's not hurting you.
It doesn't hurt me. You're right. It's just hard to hear people grind about financials when there seems to be plenty of money out there in the world.
Yeah. Well, for $12 you can get them all. So.
Or 55.
Or 55. Right. If you got money to burn, burn it.
Google just released a list of the annoying maxing trends.
Oh, like single maxing. What is it? Solo maxing.
Solo maxing is
Food
one of
maxing.
them. Friction maxing is on the list.
Oh, what's friction maxing?
Deliberately making things harder or more inconvenient to build discipline or resilience. Like taking cold showers.
Yeah, Vinny.
Deleting delivery apps.
Oh.
I really cannot believe we have become so addicted to delivery.
I know.
As a nation, that is our thing.
Yeah.
Why would I go to the store to get the food when I can have it brought to my house?
Right.
I don't know. Because again, with the money.
There is a delivery fee. Yeah. And a tip generally, right? It's worth
Or
it.
parking super far away on purpose. Friction maxing. Making things harder on purpose.
Well, if you've got time for that, enjoy yourself.
Cortisol maxing.
What's cortisol maxing?
Living in a way that seems designed to maximize stress hormones like overworking, doom scrolling, and sleeping too little. This is usually unintentional, but apparently some people are going for it on
They're
purpose.
cortisol maxing and they don't even mean to be. They're maxing without knowing that they're doing it.
Can you guess what chud maxing would be?
Chud?
This is a trend among the young set. You'll see them post about how they're
Chud
maxing.
No,
Chud.
I can't even guess.
Ironically embracing the taste, habits, or aesthetic associated with uncultured, unpleasant internet chuds.
Oh.
Like eating gas station food, wearing cargo shorts, or sharing loud opinions online. One of my favorite parts of the book we're
Maybe they
reading.
just are a chud and they're... Go ahead.
Donut still continues to text in all caps.
Oh, Carl, I don't know why you're saying that.
I love
That's a good
every
impression,
time.
too.
You are good.
I love that guy.
I do too.
I can't do Carl, but I can do Donut.
Yeah, Donut's really fun.
We're talking about a series of books called, the first one is Dungeon Crawler Carl, and you have to listen to them because the guy who does the voices is unbelievably good. The narrator's great.
There are many points in the day when I'm listening to my book where I want to just text the line to you. I know it'll be, what you always say, I just text crap that has no context.
It's so, Vinny, I would get a text from Vinny, I'm like, what complete non sequitur will this be?
And sometimes he makes up his own acronyms.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Tell him that one.
I texted him asking him to send his favorite movies, and he said LMT. And I immediately knew what he was trying to say.
That's not a made up acronym.
Yes, it is.
What does it mean then?
Let me think.
That's not a thing.
I feel like it is.
I thought it.
He
she
said it
writes
to me, he
back
goes, you
and
know what LMT stands for? I go, is it let me think?
Yeah, she writes me back and goes, that doesn't mean anything. You can't make
You
up
knew
your
what he
own
was saying.
acronym.
I knew what you were saying, but you also could have just said it.
Oh, I mean,
LMT,
I was,
baby.
I'm
It's- now it's
broadcasting.
one.
I was trying to, hurry. I just wanted you to know.
Did you make up Romo too? Because that's the best one.
I didn't make up Romo, but
Relief
Romo
of
is,
missing out. I love it.
I saw it and thought, well, I have that.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out, I don't have.
I looked it up as an acronym, and no, licensed massage therapist comes up, or limited management transaction, or
Ask,
large
say,
millimeter
what is it?
telescope.
What does it mean in text talk?
Well, listen, let me just
Ask
say I got my assignment and I fulfilled my assignment And somehow of the 10 movies I gave Bob, she picked the one I would have never guessed she would pick.
Get Shorty is your assignment for next Thursday. You got to watch. It's a movie from 1995. It's John Travolta. Is it Danny DeVito?
Renee Russo.
Oh, I love her.
The guy from The Sopranos.
Gene Hackman.
Oh.
And the guy who plays Barboni, I can't think of his name, but
Dennis Farina.
Dennis Farina. He's like, I remember him being funny in this movie. Maybe he's not though.
I know this movie. I feel like I did see it. I can't think of anything about it or how it goes. It's like, are they like kind of like failed mobsters?
Something like that. I feel mild relief because Maddie said, that's a good movie, dude.
Oh.
You're good.
It is. It's a mobster that goes to Hollywood.
No
It's a
spoilers.
Hollywood story.
Oh.
Well, no, it's just the basic plot. I mean, it's
I
not a
do
spoiler.
kind of remember that.
It's a book.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate book that, a lot of people read, myself included. The movie turned out well.
And we're all going to watch it this week.
It's on Prime and Tubi.
Oh, boy.
6 a.m. this coming Thursday,
I
a
really
week from
should
today.
have just not answered her. Why do I feel...
You want to please her.
I
You're a people
do.
pleaser when it comes to Bob.
I do. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I do have an update. I looked up an Urban Dictionary. LMT and Urban Dictionary is, let me think.
Da, ga, 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 ga.
I'm sorry, what?
Da, ga, 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 ga.
In your face.
That's text speak for in your face. Everybody knows that.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. Let's just please, listeners, take us out of here.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff about the TJ bags came in. 707, my hubby is a Trader Joe's manager, and he left at 10 p.m. Tuesday, and there were people in lawn chairs spending the night in Santa Rosa. Crazy
I
town,
don't get
Laura. Laura's listening.
It's their hobby.
Get a better hobby.
I do think the
Like
overnight
Pokemon
thing
Go,
Yeah.
data collection.
Yeah, exactly.
it's just a night out. Like, I think that there are people who just go, we'll just get wasted
It'll be so fun.
on the sidewalk at, Trader Joe's, and then in the morning we'll get our bags.
It's a beefy little bag. I gotta say, it's looks nicely made. It has, double thickness. It looks soft and nice handles on it.
415, the TJ bags are going for thousands in Asia. It's a privilege thing.
Whoa.
Oh, they're being sold internationally?
Okay, my neighbor did say that the line was all little Asian women.
Oh. Wow.
But I just thought that was our neighborhood's profile or something.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, that is one of the things. I know people used to send Levi's to Japan.
Or pack their suitcase full of stuff that they needed in Japan.
510, maxi padding since 1998.
Yeah.
That was funny.
It's good.
Ba-dum-bum.
That's a funny one.
That is a good one.
510, Sarah.
Oh, what
A
I
lot
do
of
now.
H's. How's it going being the small spoon with John?
Oh,
Yeah, how did last night go? We didn't really check in with you.
it's
now
fine.
that you sleep together again.
Do we? I don't even know he's there. He did not wake me. If he turned a light on, I'd wake up. But he can make all the noise he wants, really.
You sleep with earplugs?
No, noise has never been my problem.
Ah.
Light is my problem. And no, I climbed into my old bed. It's a sleep number. So it's set for I think I'm a 30 or something. It's nice and soft. And I went right to sleep. And I think that he took a shower. He was, bumbling around in the other room, he says. But no.
It didn't affect you at all.
No. It didn't. I woke up and
And then he made the sweet love with you.
if he did, I'm sure I enjoyed it. I
You
wasn't
have no
I wasn't
memory
awake
of
for that. Please stop with that, Maddie. I'm finding it.
Well, I mean, you start these sex
upsetting.
stories, but you don't finish them.
I'm not starting the sex story.
You
You're
leave us all hanging.
You're the one who had to read that text.
Yeah. But
You started
yeah.
it. God, I'm sorry
go?
you're so into me.
Everybody's into you, Sarah.
Well,
True.
I'm pretty awesome. So.
Good news from the 925. All 6 episodes of season 3 of The Capture are available on Peacock.
Oh my God. There's only 6 episodes?
Well, that's what it was for the last 2 seasons.
It's really good. I thought they were going to do it, week by week, which is so annoying when I want to binge something.
I won't get to it until the weekend, but I'm going to finish Widow's Bay.
I'm doing it this weekend,
like
too.
that. I've gotten to I'm close. I'm almost going to finish a season of something.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
It is amazing.
I think the last season you finished of something was Ted Lasso.
That, or I finished the season of, what's the show with Kerry Russell that I like that I can't seem to get through?
Diplomat?
The Diplomat. I finished that.
Oh, nice.
And then the new second season came out. I haven't finished that.
Well, you'll like this. It moves, and this is The Capture.
The Capture.
Which the third season is out apparently in its entirety on Peacock today. That show, the first season, epic. The second season, I'm like, there's no way they can top the first season. Double epic.
Final episode of season 2 could be one of the best episodes
Unbelievable.
of any show I've ever seen.
It's so good.
Are you guys being serious right now?
100% serious. I love the show The Capture.
The
and now
cliffhanger of season 2 might be the best episode of
No.
TV you've ever watched.
In fact, I was surprised to hear that there was a season 3 because they made it perfect. It's unbelievable what they pull off in this. And because I'm like, okay, this is getting a little bit unbelievable. How were they going to tie this up? And then they do it so perfectly that you're like, this might be the perfect season of a show. Like they didn't have to go on. I'm super glad that they are, and I'm sure it'll be excellent.
Wow.
But season 2 of
Those
The
are
Capture,
bold statements.
it's incredible.
All right.
It's so scary, and you feel it, and like you feel this thing that's happening to this guy. Like, oh God, horrible. The end. Harry Styles in New York City. Your chance to win right after this. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We would love to send you to New York City to see Harry Styles at the place that Taylor and Travis are going to get married.
It's the hottest ticket.
Madison Square Garden, Harry Styles. The code word this hour is watermelon, as in watermelon sugar high. RadioAlice.com is where you take the word watermelon, you enter it in there. Boom. You're in the running for a pair of sold-out tickets to Harry Styles on October 3rd at Madison Square Garden. We'll fly you there and back. Not
You'll
just going to leave you there. And we'll give you a 2-night hotel stay, you and a guest, if you're the big winner. Take the word watermelon, watermelon, all one word, to RadioAlice.com. Mason has another code word for you at 12:05, and it's Jane with one more today at 5:05. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. This hour's code word is watermelon, and this whole incredible prize pack is courtesy of Columbia Records. Thank you, Columbia Records.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing. You can call or text us 800-400-3697. Email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. Although tomorrow we are doing bad advice. We have a special guest advisor, Oakland's own crappy childhood fairy.
So fun.
It is fun. I can't wait to meet her, actually. I really think that the AMA is doing her wrong, or whatever organization is suing her for not being a licensed therapist, even though she says, I'm not a licensed therapist.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the story and I thought, right, of us. I was
Right.
like, wait a minute. We do the same thing.
There's a cautionary tale for us.
Yeah, like we don't want no trouble. We're just
Right.
trying to talk about the problems of the day and, chop it up.
Something must have happened. Some person must have it in for her. Something's going on there. I
Well,
can't wait to
she'll
talk
tell
to her.
us.
And she'll be helping our listeners with their problems. She certainly, has some qualifications. There's a lot of people following this lady and saying that she offers some pretty good. We've had listeners say, I love her. She's great. She's helped me.
I'm all about it. I want her to be the first person to speak on whatever it is you're going to read.
Absolutely. And I want to find out what the hell's going on with this situation she's found herself in. It's awful.
Well, being sued is terrible.
It is terrible. badadvice973@gmail.com. That is how you contact us for bad advice. Just put your whole problem down there. I'll keep you anonymous if you don't say my name. Generally, I do anyway. I just use like a first initial. All right, let's have a look here. What do we got going on? There's a watch party if you want to watch Mexico versus South Korea at Thrive City tonight. So if you're into some World Cup action, there you go. Some people to party with.
It's all the rage.
I'm not going to read you this whole story because there's a lot. But we did put it up at the Facebook page yesterday. I just didn't get to it yesterday. The Grammy Awards have announced some pretty big changes for various awards, like Best New Artist and Best Album, and they've added a bunch of categories too. So I'll just give you just kind of a quick overview on this. And they often make changes to rules and how things get qualified for stuff. I did not realize that you are eligible for Best New Artist for years. Like, it's not just when your first album comes out, which is what I thought it was.
Well, I don't know how they decide that, but we certainly have heard, and I can't think of a band off the top of my head, but we've heard bands where you go, they're not new.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What is that? They're not new at all.
So it was 3 years, apparently. Let me see if I can find the exact rundown on that one. Best New Artist is traditionally the most controversial award, inevitably as a concept of new is a judgment call. This year, we'll see multiple artists getting an unexpected fourth shot at being nominated. So it might not even be years. It just might be nominations, like that you could be nominated 4 times. Ella Langley was submitted in the past 3 years, but her Hot 100 #1 single, Choosing Texas, and the whole album, Dandelion, have led her star to rise dramatically. They're also saying what constitutes, so it'll be 4, I guess you'll have 4 opportunities to be nominated.
Wait, this says she won. Olivia Dean, did you just say
No,
that?
I said Ella Langley.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Unless I said Olivia Dean.
No, that was me, I'm sure. Olivia Dean, it looks like, was the last winner.
Mm-hmm. What constitutes a new album has also changed. some that featured like, say, 4 new songs, but were filled out with remixes or live versions of previously released songs, inspired the 75%. Like 75% of the best album needed to be new and never before and not reconstituted. And now they have determined that that number is too high. They say it's going to be about 66% of the album has to be new. Let's see. I think songwriters are also being... See, there's a lot in this, a lot of like changes in a move that extends recognition for songwriters. Contributors to winning albums in most genre album categories will now also receive Grammy statuettes and achievement certificates, which producers and engineers were already receiving. If a record won Record of the Year, the person who recorded it and the engineer on it, the producer of it, would get one, but the person who actually wrote the songs might not. So they're extending that. They're also adding some new categories. Best Asian pop music performance.
Well, the K-pop thing is gigantic.
Right.
So
It's so this will be any Asian market, including but not limited to K-pop, J-pop, and C-pop, with meaningful use of one or more Asian languages. Best R&B collaboration or duo/group performance. This category recognizes excellence in contemporary performances for works by established duos or groups, as well as collaborative works, like when somebody features on something, that they'll be eligible for this as well. And because a lot of people do that now, they put out an album, but there's 12 different guests on it. Then there's a best traditional pop vocal performance that they're adding. Traditional pop. Okay. Best traditional folk. Best Latin song, which I think has to be at least 51% in the Spanish language.
okay.
And there's a whole bunch of them. Even the voting process has changed a little bit. So this whole article, if you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it, the Grammys, big changes, I must read that article. Well, we put it up at the Radio Alice Facebook
Can I ask
page
you a
for
couple questions?
Okay.
Let's see here. Ed Sheeran was nominated in 2014. Who do you think beat him that year?
Oh, 2014. Sam Smith.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Got the win.
This is for Best New Artist.
Best New Artist. In 2015, it was Sam Smith.
Oh.
He was like, wow, way to go, Sarah.
Well, I know his album
know the
took over the
timing
world
of
in
it, right.
2014. That's the only person I could think of. But Macklemore, they beat. That's funny because Ed Sheeran probably, as we look back, should have won that
Oh my
award.
God, are you kidding? I mean, just look at the streaming numbers. Ed Sheeran took over the world for a long time there. Anyway, I'm looking at the list and going, oh my gosh. It's fun to look back at this. Billie Eilish won in 2020. She beat Lil Nas X, Lizzo.
Oh.
Megan Thee Stallion won in 21. She beat Phoebe Bridgers. Noah Cyrus, Doja Cat.
Noah Cyrus was nominated, huh?
Olivia Rodrigo won in 2022. She beat Glass Animals. Samara Joy.
I
No?
do not know
Yeah.
Samara. The only Samara I know is the one from The Ring. And I only know that because I read about the girl who played her died.
Samara beat in 2023 Wet Leg, among
Oh.
others.
I love Wet Leg.
Anyway, the list of the new artist Grammys is a little surprising as you look at it. You go, well,
Yeah, how often does the person who won it go on to just have a career? Like they knew early and gave them the award as they stormed onto the scene.
how do you not pick Ed Sheeran?
Well, you just can't see the future, I guess.
All right.
John Bon Jovi is saying, I'm fully recovered 4 years after my vocal surgery, which is encouraging news considering he's doing a 9-show Madison Square Garden residency coming up here.
You know, I will say this. I was never a real big fan of Bon Jovi, but me and Jason Sisko took 2 ladies on a date to Bon Jovi, and they didn't want us. They wanted Bon Jovi, so we didn't, things didn't go great
I'm
there at the end
sorry.
of the night. But that guy can play. Like, that's a show. If you're going to his Madison Square Garden show, there's some years invested in performance. He's going to blow the roof off that place.
I think it's, did I say 7 nights? I think he's doing 9 shows, and he's doing them between the 7th of July. Hang on, I've got it here somewhere. It doesn't matter. Through like the 26th. So it looks like every other night or something.
And he's got some of those classic, I don't know what you call those sing-along, like just
anthemic.
Yes, absolutely. The whole place
I will be living on
is
a prayer.
with him with that.
Right. Speaking of people who are doing night after night after night in the same place, residencies. Shania Twain is currently in the UK, as we touched on this day or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
She is in the UK as Harry Styles opener at his 12-date residency at Wembley. And this is the interview where she explained it happened because of his relationship with his mom. When they first met, Harry said he's a fan because of his mom, and she sent a birthday message to the mom. And then he said, "Come to Coachella, get up on stage with me." And Harry then asked her to join him in the UK, and she was like, "Of course, only for you, Harry." And actually, that to me, I don't think she's opening for him at Madison Square Garden, but it's kind of too bad because I think it would actually be great to see her. And she has, even if you're not like a huge country fan, she has some hits.
A lot of hits.
That you would know beyond the stuff that she's done. Like, there's some real crossover there.
I think she's great.
Yeah. She's a good singer.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel like a woman.
I was at that Coachella performance when she
Were
came
you?
out.
Oh my God, tell me.
It was awesome. The main stage at Coachella absolutely sucks, but
Because it's a sea of people.
well, it's just like you can't see it unless you're right there, right up at the front, which makes absolutely no sense for a main stage at a festival. Like, they need to have it higher up, or they need to have some sort of slant so that people can still see.
So you're on flat ground and you're not able to catch it from anywhere.
I've seen some
Exactly.
shots where they're up above. I mean, it just looks epic. It even has sort of like a gnomish thing to the front of it. Like, I don't know, maybe it's different every year, but they were up above. They were at the back of the crowd, high up above it, and it was the front of it still completely obscured by fans. It is kind of.
I complain about it constantly.
Maybe they do it differently every year.
Did
No.
they
No?
do just one song? Because the way she made it sound, I saw the interview that Sarah's quoting here. I watched the video, and she said, "I knew it was a big event, but I don't know that I understood quite the giganticness of that moment
And the
until I
fandom,
got
right.
there."
I think it was, his peak. It was the As It Was peak
Okay.
of Harry,
So it was
and
just-
he was headliner.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they did a couple songs.
The other night, he traded disco for classical and played a bunch of deep cuts and some Simon and Garfunkel. They call it here a heavenly intimate orchestra show. So he basically took a break from the Wembley Stadium, and this was Tuesday night, and he went to a much smaller place. It's South Bank Center's Royal Festival Hall. It's about 50 times smaller than Wembley, about 2,000 seats. And he brought out an orchestra and performed a bunch of his songs and other people's songs, and with the full orchestra. And people are like, it was crazy great. Surprise.
Orchestras are interesting because they can seem lightweight or weak, but in reality, an orchestra can sound as metal as any electric guitar if they get, like, they can work up that sort of fever pitch kind of thing, and that's pretty profound and great, I think.
The person who is doing this little review says, as the orchestra began to play, it was first difficult to recognize which song it was since it sounded so different. But then Styles sang the first word, "Boyfriends," which I assume people went, "Oh, this song."
Do you know it?
I don't.
I don't know it.
He actually premiered that song for the first time at the Coachella performance that I was at.
Oh.
Funny.
And you loved it?
It's okay.
Ah.
They say here, set against a flurry of strings, cellos, violins, and even a harp, Styles' voice became ethereal, and already it was clear that fans were in for a real treat. Sounds great. That would have been a fun one to be at. But it was really small. I mean, comparatively. So there's that. And can I squeeze one more in? Here we
Heck
go.
yeah.
This one's fun. Travis Kelce shared an embarrassing story about how somebody comes over and says, "Oh, Buffett wants to meet you." Like, come on. I guess he was somewhere, some musical festival. He said it had a lot to drink. And he goes over, and someone goes, "Oh, Buffett wants to meet you." He runs over there, and he tells
Warren, not Jimmy.
It's actually the opposite.
Is it?
Travis says, he tells me a story from high school about how he picked up the guitar for the first time. I'm like, no way, Warren Buffett plays guitar? And his face went from smiling from ear to ear to not smiling at all. And then he got tapped on the shoulder because he had to go sing Margaritaville.
That's a great story.
I know.
Jimmy's dead now, right?
Yes.
Like, this was an old story.
Well, it was a few years back.
Okay.
Let me see if he says, yeah, he just was at some music festival. He's all, what? Warren Buffett plays guitar? That's crazy. I thought the rich guy wanted to meet me. All right, what's coming up, Vin?
Jobs with the highest and lowest divorce rates and more after these.
Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show tomorrow. It's Friday, and that's the day we do bad advice. Shoot your problems to badadvice973@gmail.com and listen at 7 for our guest advisor, the Crappy Childhood Fairy from Oakland. She'll be here to help us out.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bob's Movie Club.
Bob's Movie Club.
6 a.m. next Thursday. Join us for Bob's Movie Club. This week, the movie is one of Vinny's favorites, Get Shorty. Check out Get Shorty
Yay! Woo, what a movie.
on Prime or Tubi and join the discussion for Bob's Movie
Movie
Club.
Club.
Why are you so anxious about it, Ben?
You know what? I compiled a list for Bob of movies. And I honestly thought that this was the one throwaway on the list. I really did think, like, I looked up movies and things from my history just to get an idea of, like, what do I like? I don't have one that, springs to the top. I don't really have favorites of things.
Right.
Like my kids will go, what's your favorite color? And they're not letting you can't just say something.
I like all the colors.
Well, that they won't. That's not an option. Green. Okay, green. Got it. Like, all right.
Now everything I get from you is going to be green, right?
Well, now I guess Get Shorty's my favorite movie. So
Fun.
fine. I'm married to it.
I knew that you were going to be like, oh, why'd you pick this one?
Oh, even your lead up when you said, there's a movie on the list that I had no idea about. And I went, oh, it's the the hotel one.
Oh.
Grand Budapest Hotel?
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Oh, you have? Okay, well, whatever.
Isn't that Wes Anderson?
It is.
That's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
But you didn't. I thought, oh, she's going to pick the Wes Anderson.
I thought about it, but I don't. He's not my cup of tea. And
Oh.
we've already done a Wes Anderson movie.
Which one did we do? Oh, the Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anyway, so Get Shorty, everyone.
Your favorite.
It's my favorite, right?
I'm excited. I feel like I did see it at the time, and I can't think of a thing about it.
Well, that's the hard part now is that it's been pulled out. I'm like, I don't remember it either. Great.
It's kind of stressful, right? When it's your pick. Sarah, I think, was having that feeling with Chappie, too.
Well, because you're like, oh, God, is it as good as I remember it being?
Now you guys know how anxious I am every Thursday when we do this.
Oh, you don't care about stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember Ray Barboni, the character, being funny. In my mind, I remember that. We'll see.
Yes, we will.
Great.
Well, it's Maddie's turn next. It's going to be some
All right.
story about West Virginia or
Here's
something.
a couple news stories for you before we tap out for the day. Mason's coming up and Jane later
Yep.
today, and more chances to win all kinds of stuff. So that is all on the way for you. This first story is the jobs with the highest and lowest divorce rates. And I thought, okay, well, if you told me to guess, I would say I have heard police and firemen have high divorce rates. They're
Yes.
not on the list.
Oh, not even on there.
Nope.
Hmm.
So the highest divorce rate, healthcare practitioners.
Oh, as in doctors and nurses?
Except it couldn't be doctors because doctors are on the list. Hold on. Physicians are on the list as the lowest divorce rate.
But
Right.
aren't they in that category?
I would expect that they are.
Huh.
Half of that doesn't matter. Telemarketers came in second. Massage therapists came in third.
And I'm sorry, are these people who get
The
the
highest divorce
Okay.
rates, massage therapists.
Hmm.
They must make their partners jealous. That
or they're like, give me a massage, and she's like, I'm not at work.
oh, maybe
Uh-huh.
that's it. No, that makes sense.
What a weird thing that feels like such a narrow category of people.
Massage therapists?
Yeah. Like it doesn't feel like there's so many of them that it's a measurable thing. But okay.
The jobs with the highest divorce rates, healthcare practitioners, telemarketers, massage therapists, bus drivers,
Oh.
press machine operators.
Like drill press?
I-
Press machine. What?
Care service supervisors, correctional supervisors, ambulance drivers, Psychiatric aides and practical nurses all round out your top 10 of highest divorce rates. A little further into the list, casino workers, bartenders, ushers.
Basically, it sounds like everybody.
Bartenders have rush hour, like really rough hours. Like they're up very late.
Executive producer on there anywhere?
It's not.
Oh.
But you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's finally happening.
Well, you're adding to the executive producer divorce tally.
I thought a lot about that yesterday, the story that you guys told. Was that Monday that we did that? When did we talk about his divorce?
Yesterday.
Oh, he came back Tuesday?
Came back Tuesday.
Well, we talked about it yesterday.
Was yesterday Wednesday? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
That sounds right.
It's just like the whole thing is weird that she went to such a big family event with that on the tip of her tongue the whole time.
Yeah.
And then gets in the car to drive to the airport and goes,
explodes.
Here's everything.
Here's everything.
Wow.
Did it start with you going, hey, this went well. Should we get back together?
No.
And then she just said,
Did you put your hand on her thigh like you used to back in the day, like, driving down the road and you went, hey.
No.
This is where this goes.
No, I filled up the car with gas and then
Came back
and
in?
then it was on.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did she start it with, I need to talk to you? Or like what was the first like
Yeah, how did she
uncorking
break the news to you?
If you don't know, she's his ex who they've been separated now for 3 years.
Yeah.
But she finally
Asked
this
for the
last
divorce,
week
right.
said, we're getting a divorce, dude.
Yeah, no, it was it was more of a statement. I think this is the right time for us to do this.
To finish things.
Yeah.
To finally.
And did you push
Sign.
back?
No.
Like, how did it end up with her giving you a full accounting of everything you've done wrong?
No, I didn't. I said I've been thinking about it too. I just, I didn't mention that I wasn't going to do it this weekend because my brother died and we're, mourning him this weekend. But no, that was, it was just, boom, just kind of dropped. She's not the best communicator, so things just fly out. It builds up in her and then blah.
Once she popped the cork.
Once she pops the cork,
that wine spilled everywhere.
it's everywhere.
Also, in her defense, it is the kind of conversation you probably want to have in person.
I
Yeah.
agree.
It's not like they see each other that much.
Yeah, I'm not upset with all of that. It's time. It is time to get this done. I'll be very happy when it's all done, to be honest with you, because now it's a big stress thing because of lawyers and stuff.
Well, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But I also think this will set you free. And I think you've been hung up. This is my own personal, I am, a big part of bad advice. So I do know some things.
Yes.
I believe it's holding you back not having this cleaned up.
I think you're probably right.
It's a thing still sitting there. And you've even said it. You go on dates and people are like, what's the deal with your marriage? Oh, well, we're not divorced yet.
Yeah.
And they're bummed. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Well, right. If you become that much less of a person they can make a commitment to. So maybe this is for the best.
Yeah.
So like the dumpster fire's in your rearview mirror, but you haven't turned off the road yet. You can still see it. It's back there. You need to be able to take a left somewhere.
Well, it's weird because knowing the situation, certainly knowing alcoholics and how they behave, I feel like no one should feel threatened by your ex or your old marriage because you did a number on that long ago.
Yeah.
There's no chance for reconcile. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, there was.
But I can see people.
There was quite a tab, as my
Right.
therapist said. You've created a debt that you can never pay back.
Right.
so
right.
just divorce it and walk away.
Yeah, the imbalance is.
That's why I moved.
Back.
I
Right.
had that therapy session, and I was like, okay, then it's time for me to move.
Whew. There was one time where I was talking. This is just one of those things that I didn't see as a big deal. We were talking on the air, and I had said that I had donated some stuff for making babies at one point because I needed money. And the girl I was dating with at the time flipped the F out and was like, that means you have kids out there. That means our kids won't be your only kids. And she flipped the out. And I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who the hell cares?
Well, the
And she-
mother of your future
And the
children
kids.
apparently
Yeah,
do.
no,
The
it
kids
was,
would care.
it was a whole.
Imagine if
freaking
you'd
thing.
married that girl and you had some kids with her, and then all of a sudden, the kids that you made without knowing it years ago got the DNA test, and we're like, oh my God, my father is a famous DJ
Oh, really?
in California. I'm going to go.
Well, anyway.
Do you know if you have any?
I don't
Nobody's
have any.
contacted you,
Yeah,
huh?
I don't have any. No, that didn't. There's more to the story, which I won't bother you all with, but there's no way I have kids out there. But to hear her reaction to it was an entirely cold splash of water. I didn't see that. Like, would you be bummed if Susan said, yeah, in the early days before we were together, I donated some stuff to make a few extra bucks? Would you be bummed?
I think I would be something. I would have feelings and thoughts about it for sure. I don't know if I would be bummed.
It sounds like you would be.
I would be shocked. I was shocked when you just said it.
I couldn't believe the reaction. In fact, it was later that day. I had to drive down south for something. I can't remember. This was how many years ago?
20?
Yeah, I mean, we're really, really long time ago. This was the girl I was with when we first started. So anyway, I'm driving south, and this was one of my earliest
Had to
cell
be
phones.
25 years ago.
And she is chewing my ear off for hours. And I'm just sitting there going, I can't believe this is even a freaking thing. What are we talking about here?
Well, I mean, it's a big decision to do that.
I didn't see it that way.
I mean, especially
Money.
maybe 20 years ago, you didn't think about it the way people would think about it now, but like those kids are going to come find you.
Well,
for
now
sure.
you realize that through the technology, people can look you up and find out where you are and why I did that. Because I made tons of it at that age, and I just needed some money.
I think you do have kids out there.
I don't think I do. Anyway,
Well, he would have had to be selected in the database.
lowest divorce rates
Who wouldn't
are
select this guy?
actuaries, which I had to ask Sarah, what's an actuary?
I said, it's like a financial guy. But that's all and then he told me what they are, which
looked
they
it up.
are. I mean, okay, that is that. They're numbers people.
Actuaries are business professionals who use advanced mathematics, statistics, and financial theory to measure and manage financial impact of risk and uncertainty.
Sounds like a nerd. So they probably
Really
didn't.
overly-
They have low divorce rates because no one will marry them.
Ah,
Nerd. Nerd alert. Just
physical
kidding.
scientists, IT scientists, software developers. It sounds like the smartest people are the ones who don't divorce.
Huh.
Physical therapist, though, is very close to a massage therapist.
Yeah, I don't.
Physicians,
Hmm.
clergy,
Clergy.
pharmacists, atmospheric scientists, and oil and mining engineers.
So all of these jobs are just so specific.
It's weird that they were even able to put a list together
Yeah.
the way that is, but okay. Our text number is 800-400-3697, and Maddie's on the show.
A lot of
Maddie.
people telling me to stop talking
What?
about the D.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Let's see here. 209. You've created a debt that you can never pay back from your own therapist. Sounds like a line a lawyer can refer to in a financial hearing in your divorce. So don't talk about that stuff.
Crunch.
Oh, there we go. High divorce rates from the 209 don't necessarily mean a bad thing. Think of all the people stuck in a bad relationship who should get out but don't. Maybe the results reflect something like having the resources and feeling empowered to follow through with the necessary divorce.
Oh. All right. You remember at Christmas time I did the Hallmark titles of movies as they rolled out their holiday
Yes.
slate?
Mm-hmm.
I liked that. I thought that was really fun. And I was like, oh, I hope every year I get a story about the Hallmark movie titles. And what I've got here is the Lifetime summer movie slate.
Oh, the summer movie slate.
Lifetime
Okay.
is not all like romantic comedy stuff. You know, they do a variety of movies. But I did read some of these and went, oh, really? That's quite an interesting title. So this just true or false? Is this really the title of a Lifetime summer movie?
This is my favorite game we do.
I love this. I love it too. Thank you for saying that. Maybe you're just patronizing me,
No,
but I appreciate
I'm not.
it. Killer Clown Summer. Is that really a Lifetime movie? Killer Clown Summer.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
That is correct. And by the way, Bob comes into this with a point.
Because I'm smarter than a fifth grader.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're smarter than a fifth grader.
You did really well, though. I mean, I really give you a lot of credit. A couple of those could have tripped you up. You did great.
Crowning at the prom.
Oh.
Oh, God. Yes.
Well, crowning can mean more than one thing, and I had a really gnarly
It
visual
means
there
that.
for a second. No.
I need it to be no.
It's yes.
Oh!
And it's not the crowning you're thinking of. She's having a baby at the prom.
Well, that's what I thought.
It's a double
Oh.
entendre.
It is.
Well,
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I
Vinny.
know,
We don't
yeah.
have to.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's a real one. It's currently 3 for Bob, 1 for Maddie, and 1 for Vinny. Next one. Is this or is this not a Lifetime movie this summer? The Funeral Director's Obsession.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Ooh. 2 to 3. My daughter's trapped in a throuple. Is
You
that,
know,
or is that not?
that is, I'm going to say yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I think that is kind of a little forward for Lifetime, but I also think that there are probably people who would go, oh, I got to see this.
I'll say no.
I'll say yes.
Yes is the correct answer.
Oh.
Bob 4, Vinny 3, Maddie 2.
I want to watch that.
My husband's secret mermaid wife.
Oh, that's a yes.
I'll say no.
No.
No is the correct answer.
Oh, what?
I know, sounds like a good one.
It's so fun.
The wrong pickleball instructor.
Yeah.
Yes. If it's not now, it will be.
I'll say no.
No is the correct
What?
answer. Girl in the Coffin. Is that a Lifetime movie or not this
Yep,
summer?
it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes is the correct answer. Good job.
There's Jane.
The Widows. Yeah, the girl in the coffin. Knock, knock. Is this a real Lifetime movie or not? The Widow's Revenge Cruise. The Widow's Revenge Cruise.
Yep. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I will say yes as well.
Same.
No.
Oh.
That one's fake.
Who gave you the? Did Chatty help you with these titles?
Some of them I made
They're
up.
very good.
Oh,
They're
thank
very
you. And
misleading.
Chatty says thank you.
Oh, okay.
But some of them I was like, he said it was fake. And I'm like, no, that was one of them. I'm going to go back and double check that.
All right.
The Secret Life of My Other Family. Is that one that's happening this summer on Lifetime or not?
No.
The Secret Life of My Other Family.
I don't think so.
I'll go yes.
It is. And now Maddie and Bob are tied.
Oh.
So I'm leading.
No.
Oh.
No, you have 4 and these guys have 6 apiece.
Oh, fudge.
But you look really beautiful in that powder blue
Thank
crew
you,
neck.
Bob. That's very nice of you.
My Husband's Secret Twin. Is that a Lifetime summer movie
Yes.
or not?
Heck yeah.
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 Yes is the correct answer. The Wrong Yoga Retreat.
I love it. Yes, that's a movie I want to watch.
No.
No.
No is the correct answer. And the final one, My Sister's Deadly Wedding Planner.
Yes.
No.
Maddie and I are tied still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say no then.
You said yes?
I said no.
So you both said no. Then we end in a tie because that is actually I have one that can.
Wait, did I get that right?
You did get it right.
All right,
Yeah.
so now
it's
we're
6 to
really
8.
tied. Oh.
I'll do it. This will be the tiebreaker here.
No.
It's okay, Vinny.
Let me
All
find one
right.
that.
You're winning at life.
I
Aren't you?
mean,
You got a beautiful family.
I
You
do
got
like
the
my
coolest
life.
job in the world. You get
Yes.
to surf as much as you want.
not as much as I want, but good point.
All right. If it'll end in a tie if one of you doesn't get it here. Dangerous Attraction, Funeral Home Romance.
No.
Yes.
No is the correct answer, and Maddie has pulled out the win.
Yay. Yay. Yay, me.
Yeah, you.
Maddie, he's on the show, yes, Maddie. He's on the show, yes, Maddie.
bang, bang.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, and it will be Friday the whole day. Keep it here on Alice Today. We've got your chance to win tickets to Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden at 12:05 and 5:05 with Mason and It's Jane. And tomorrow at 7 a.m., Bad Advice with guest advisor Oakland's The Crappy Childhood Fairy. Anna Runkle is her name. Email us, badadvice973@gmail.com with all your problems, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thank you.